disappeared here.
I am not under your spell. Turn around and turn ahead. You cannot be anymore. Oh my God, you are the
So guys, welcome back to another stream. और आज भाई मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जितनी मैंने स्ट्रीम्स अभी तक करी हैं 2024 में ज़्यादा नहीं करी हैं, बट इट्स गोना बी द मोस्ट हाइप्ड स्ट्रीम. और मैं पर्सनली हाइप्ड हूँ. फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता कितने हाइप बाकी लोग हैं, कौन कौन देख रहा है, कौन कौन नहीं देख रहा है. भाई मैंने तो 4 साल से वेट किया इस मोमेंट का. मेरे को अभी भी याद है 2019 में जब हम बहरेन से वो हमने लास्ट मिनट पेनल्टी खाई थी ना, दिल टूटा था यार, बहुत दर्द हुआ था उसी टाइम. और उस टाइम से मैं वेट कर रहा था इस मोमेंट का, जो कि ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है. एज आई कैन सी टीम्स आर वॉकिंग आउट. पूरा स्टेडियम भरा हुआ है भाई इंडियन से. कम ऑन, लाइक लिटरली कतर में पूरा स्टेडियम इंडियन से भरा हुआ है. फटाफट से चलते हैं, देख लेते हैं सीन क्या है आज का ना. बाकी आ जाते हैं अपनी औकात पे, क्योंकि कॉपीराइट लेने वाली औकात बची नहीं है. एंड लुक एट दिस, look
They
at
have been
this,
the runners-up,
holy
believe it or not,
shit.
back in 1964. It's a great way for these nations to begin.
Let's go!
Australia versus India at the flagship international competition in Asia. You're watching the AFC Asian Cup Qatar 2023. And let's begin with the national anthems.
Australia का national anthem. We'll sit and watch here. We'll sit and watch here. Just a second, guys. Oof. Probably the biggest moment in last 4 years for our team India, for our Blue Tigers, and we are here. भाई बहुत खुशी हो रही है यार, कसम से. Let's go. I want them to play good. Just play good. It's okay. We know Australians are too strong, and win looks unlikely, but still मैं चाहता हूँ कि हमारी टीम they play their all hearts out. मज़ा आएगा. भाई पूरा स्टेडियम इंडियन से भरा हुआ है यार. मुश्किल से 5% ऑस्ट्रेलियंस होंगे. वर्ल्ड कप में भी यही था फाइनल में. नेवर माइंड.
If you're able, for the national anthem of India.
والآن يرجى مواصلة الوقوف.
Let's go! शोर सुन रहे हो तुम? खड़ा होना पड़ेगा गाइस. चल चल जस्ट वेट अ मिनट गाइस. नेशनल एंथम खत्म होने का वेट करते हैं. लेट्स गो! शोर सुन रहे हो तुम? Holy shit!
Advance Australia fair, and thou art the ruler of the minds of all people. The national anthems of Australia and India.
Let's go boys! 4 साल वेट किया है भाई, लिटरली 4 साल वेट किया इस मोमेंट का. बता नहीं सकता भाई कितनी खुशी हो रही है. Cannot, I cannot.
You just never know, especially in an atmosphere like this.
I just want them to play good, bro.
Yoshimi Yamashita, the referee, the 37-year-old, making history as the first ever woman to referee a match in the men's AFC Asian Cup. Huge congratulations to her. She also refereed at her home Olympic Games.
Oh, let's go, man.
Two hugely experienced goalkeepers on the pitch today.
Lineups are out, guys. पढ़ लो भाई lineups, Google पे जाके देख लो. नहीं पढ़ने मुझे. I just want to live this moment.
In Sunil Chetri, the 39-year-old, the third highest international goal scorer among active footballers. Will he get one past the man on the left, Matty Ryan? Yoshimi Yamashita, joined by her colleagues from Japan. And the video review system also led by a Japanese team. Good luck to them. Two hugely experienced goalkeepers on the pitch today, starting with Matty Ryan, the Socceroos captain. He's closing in on 100 caps.
Matthew Ryan, Kyle Rowells, Aziz Beshit. ज़्यादातर players को मैं जानता भी नहीं हूँ, but I know they are quality players. जितना मैंने देखा है, ये लीग की जितनी मैंने highlights देखी हैं, they look real good.
A score of 12 international goals. As we have a look at the substitutes.
अब हमारा lineup. By the way, the least I can tell you is we are playing the 4-3-3 and they are playing 4-3-2-1, I think. Or like 4-2-3-1 rather. They are playing 4-2-3-1. And
big occasion for the
it's
managers
all
as
gonna
well.
come down, bro. It's all gonna come down. We are ready. If they score today, and if they score first, with this crowd, there's a chance we are gonna make it, boys. There's a chance we are gonna make it if we score first. Australia are on the attack already. Fucking hell, I'm not gonna watch this tracker. Fuck this shit. मैं game देखूंगा. मेरे सामने भी शुरू भी नहीं हुआ है. हाँ. Let it go. One. Let's go. Finally, we are on the way.
The very warmest of welcomes to you indeed, wherever in the world you're watching from. It is the AFC Asian Cup Qatar 2023, Australia
Clear ball,
versus
Gurpreet Singh
India
Sandhu के
in
पास.
Group B of this flagship tournament in Asia. It's my great pleasure
भाई
to have
पूरा
your
स्टेडियम
company, but also to have the
कितनी बार
company
रिपीट करनी पड़ेगी ये बात, लेकिन इतनी cheers है ना पूरे स्टेडियम में.
Asian football inside out, and also
Everybody is behind
is
India,
steeped
bro.
in the Indian domestic game. Well, Paul, that's an interesting place to start. What do we
Long
do
attack, Chetri.
in terms of seeing a path to victory for India?
Goalkeepers ही खेल रहे हैं
They've
फिलहाल
got
के
to
लिए
back down
तो.
the hatches to start with. I think that's what they've done with the team selection, and definitely Deepak Tangri coming in to the starting lineup for his debut as well. He's big
Deepak
news
Tangri
for
खेल रहा है
India.
आज.
So they are going to look to try and keep it tight and hit Australia with a little bit of pace, but this Australian side does have quality. It has experience. Let's not forget they were here just a couple of years ago when the World Cup was on, playing in this very stadium against Argentina. So they know a little bit about being here in the big games.
And they will be quite desperate to turn memories of this place into a happier affair. They were so fantastic, weren't they, in that game against the Argentinians, despite ultimately losing it by 2-1.
No, they were. There was no question about that. But it's a different kettle of fish now. You mentioned about Asia. It's all about Asia now.
भाई एक इंडियन प्लेयर बॉल टच कर रहा है और जो चीयर्स आ रही है ना ऑन नेक्स्ट लेवल ब्रो, क्वाइट लिटरली. ऑस्ट्रेलिया ठीक है, दे आर अ बेटर टीम, दे आर स्ट्रॉन्ग एशियन नंबर 4, वी ऑल नो दैट. बट एक हमारा प्लेयर बॉल भी टच कर रहा है ना, दे आर चीयरिंग. सोचो इफ दे स्कोर अ गोल, सोचो somehow if they manage to score a goal. Left flank, Changte. Sure, सुन रहे हो तुम ये?
Changte could be, Paul, a really useful figure for the Indians in terms of the pace that he has.
And out.
Absolutely.
ये intensity pick up रखनी पड़ेगी भाई last moment तक.
Was absolutely on fire throughout the whole of last season and has started to turn that form around. Igor Stimac giving him the opportunity to start in today's big game, and it is a big game for this Indian side.
Rahul Beke clearance. Nice, Suresh.
India just in and
Nice,
around the
Mahesh.
100 mark, so it is a
Manveer.
big challenge and a big test for the
Out
Blue
to
Tigers.
Jerry. Long ball. Chante.
With a very nice ball to Chante.
Cross.
Chante goes
Chetri.
for an early delivery,
Oh
just
नहीं
over the head of
यार.
Sunil Chetri, but real
बहुत
evidence
close
there
थे.
of the
बहुत
determination
close
to play
थे.
that attack with pace.
That was so good.
Ball in that was, by the way.
Holy
From
shit.
Chante.
That was so good.
We've seen him play for his club side on the right-hand side. He's been deployed on the left today, but he's whipped that in, and Sunil Chetri not a million miles away.
And certainly the case that if you are going to have a target to aim at in any penalty area in the world, Sunil Chetri is not a bad one, considering that he scored almost 100 goals for the national team.
He's not bad in the air either. He's not afraid to get up, and he does get up really, really well, Sunil Chetri.
He said that Igor Stimac is like a father figure to the team, and then he added an elder brother to someone like me. I think he's being a little cruel on himself for calling himself a fossil. He's not at all.
He's the oldest outfield player here in the AFC Asian Cup.
Fresh as a daisy.
Australia on attack. Nice clearance.
Towards Martin Boyle. Number 25 is Gethin Jones. Just a second appearance for him for the national team.
Just haven't got themselves going at the moment, have they, the Australians? They're not into a stride, into a rhythm. India doing very, very well at the moment, just to put that pressure on and just press high up. Using patience though, the Australians just
मुझे भी
looking
कोई
to try
कतर
and
जाने के पैसे देता.
keep the ball and just play around. India opting just to keep the shape and allow the Australians to have the ball in front of them. So there's a bit
Somebody
of patience
give me money, guys.
from the Aussies at the moment.
Australia having the possession.
Australia, the 2015 champions. As Harry Suter.
Nice,
Leicester City.
Chante.
Huge signing, well, huge in every sense of the word, but fantastic acquisition for Leicester City. And he's scored 4 goals in the last 4 months
Australia on
internationally as well.
attack.
Remarkable record for a defensive
Our boys are
player
holding
of 10
well for
goals in
now.
22 appearances.
Oh, we interviewed him earlier, didn't we? And I'm not being funny, he is
यहाँ पे
absolutely
थोड़ी
huge.
से out of position.
He's a real big unit and a real asset to the Australian side.
Tempted to have a shot, certainly.
shot.
And first attempt from Australia isn't enormously
एक
challenging.
सेकंड दो guys, मोबाइल चार्जिंग पे लगा लेता हूँ.
Well worked though, the Australians keeping that patience, just trying to probe that opening. Then no one goes out from India to close that space.
Prediction,
And
bro.
it
Fuck
allows
this
that free
prediction,
shot
man.
to come in.
नहीं जाननी prediction.
That won't please Igor Stimac too much, but
Guys,
way
इंडिया पे
off target.
25% के odds हैं. 25% का मतलब समझ रहे हो तुम?
Melbourne City player and part of the team that won
100 रुपए लगाओगे 2500 वापस मिलेगा.
2015 under the stewardship of Ange Postecoglou.
Manveer, nice
Wonder
ball.
what happened to him.
Never mind.
Oh, Big Ange will be watching
Gone
this,
out.
you can be sure about that.
We look at Manveer from Dure, a small
और भाई
village in
रिको
the
कैसा है? क्या हाल चाल?
Punjab region, named after a famous warrior athlete called Duhar, who was a renowned kabaddi competitor.
कबड्डी की भी बात हो रही है, पंजाब की भी बात हो रही है भाई. Never mind, Australia attacking as of now. एक बात है, we are not letting that go deep. बस भाई मैं भी बहुत बढ़िया. हमारी टीम ने जो शेप होल्ड करा हुआ है ना भाई, 4-4-3 मतलब 4-4-3, एक प्लेयर भी लाइन नहीं छोड़ रहा है. Oh fuck, never mind, मैंने कर्स कर दिया. Toss. Nice clearance, Rahul. Come on, Subhashish, let's go.
From Subhasish. 36th
They are
appearance for the
fighting,
national
man.
team.
दिख रहा है, लड़ रहे हैं लड़के. 2 हफ्ते मिले हैं प्रिपेयर करने के लिए. Doesn't matter, लड़ रहे हैं.
As you said, was necessary.
ऐसे they are not gonna give up. Again, Australia on attack. Come on.
Fighting very hard to win the ball back, and winning it fairly in
Run,
the
Mahesh.
judgment of
Run, Mahesh.
Yamashita. Not too many
Nice.
options here on the right flank for
Kept the
Manvir.
ball. He's kept the ball, boys. He's kept the ball. Nice.
We might see a little flexibility in the shape of the Indian attack.
Yeah,
India
not
Asian Cup
surprised
group
if you
stages
see
पहली
Sunil
बार
popping up out
नहीं,
wide, or
एक
you see
second.
Manvir switching with Alexwala Chante just to try and offer something a little bit different. It's Australia's turn now to try and press, and that's easy pickings for the centre
पहली
backs
बार
when they
नहीं
go
आना
long.
चाहिए
India.
इंडिया एशियन कप ग्रुप स्टेजेस पहली बार नहीं है ग्रुप स्टेजेस में हम ग्रुप स्टेजेस में हमेशा से थे 1962 में हम रनर अप्स थे लेकिन
Well, it really has
it's hope
filled
this
up
time.
splendidly, the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium
भाई
with
उसने क्या
so many
बढ़िया प्ले
Indian
बनाया था
fans.
ऑस्ट्रेलियन ने
The Indian community in Qatar is
Come on, boys,
enormous.
run back, run back, run back, run back. Come on, BENQ, let's go.
Physical enough, but not too physical was Rahul.
भाई BENQ ने जो टैकल मारा है ना सीधा बाहर पेनल्टी भी नहीं दी फेयर टैकल लेट्स गो चीयर्स है भाई चीयर्स है छोटी छोटी चीज पे चीयर्स है ये तो इतना बड़ा टैकल था कम ऑन BENQ नाइस बैक टू गुरप्रीत सिंह संधू क्लियर्ड नाइस
Gurpreet Sandhu from Apuya.
भाई एक एक हेडर के लिए लड़ रहे हैं भाई लौंडे हमारे नाइस छेत्री ओह ब्रो टू हिज एंकल्स भाई चंगटे
Flies down the left flank,
महेश बैक टू
kept the attack alive.
कम ऑन महेश एंकल तोड़ रहे हैं भाई लड़के हमारे दो लोगों के एंकल तोड़ दिए फाउल रेफ
Was able to play it away, but the danger there from Lallianzuala Chante. I mean, he's a wonderful presence in a wide position.
Australia on a counter nice tackle took one for the team it's totally okay took one for the team totally okay लेकिन देखो भाई वो अटैकिंग सीक्वेंस देखो छेत्री के पास बॉल आई ऑस्ट्रेलियन डिफेंडर केम इन फ्लाइंग छेत्री गया ही नहीं उस तरफ भाई ने बॉल ही रोक दी एंकल तोड़ दिया उसके बाद महेश ने एंकल तोड़े हैं चांगटे ने एंकल तोड़े हैं भाई
Very skilled
बुली
young
कर रहे हैं
players
अभी
coming through in the Blue Tigers. Apuya.
जापान इस बार जीतेगा ब्रो जापान इज टू स्ट्रांग जापान के तुम हाई स्कूल गेम्स देखोगे ना तुम बोलोगे ये इतना प्रोफेशनली कैसे खेल रहे हैं वो बहुत आगे निकल चुके हैं और इस गेम में बाकी एशिया से ईरान ऑस्ट्रेलिया कतर ऑल आर गुड टीम्स लेकिन जापान वो जो होता है ना कि एकदम रूट से खिलाना शुरू कर देते हैं उनके वो सेकंड थर्ड क्लास के बच्चे अच्छा फुटबॉल खेलते तो वो जो रिस्की था भाई रिस्की था अगर ये हेडर होता टारगेट पे तो सीन बन जाता बट देन अगेन इट्स नॉट या इट्स ऑल ओके अभी के लिए साउथ कोरिया हाँ साउथ कोरिया भी अच्छी है उन्होंने भी बहुत डेवलप किया रिसेंटली यार एक सेकंड देना गाइस
Duke set off from a position similar to where Harry Suter was, and I suppose, Paul, that's the real danger, is that you can just keep all your eyes defensively on Harry Suter in a set piece and miss everyone else.
Exactly, and that's the thing, and sometimes it's worth Suter just going and standing at the back post to attract the bigger players from India, and then you throw one in and you do a little shorter ball into the box, and then somebody else pops up. Duke's good in the air, but Irvin, Raoul's, they're all good players getting on the end of things.
Making the run is Gethin Jones, but all amounted to nothing. And Jones has to track back, and that's going to be interesting, the dynamic down the left wing for India, because there's potential that Jones could leave Chante some space to exploit.
Chante just tried to go then, didn't he? And Subhasish Bose trying to play that one over the top. It was good closing down in the end from the Australians.
Sensible lateral ball from Gurpreet. Rahul, the man who, well, it's been given away. We'll come back to that in a moment because there's an opportunity for the Australians, but Chante was back well. It's won well by Keanu Bacchus. Boyle Oh, that's the end of that one then.
Solid from Subasic, not allowing him to go past. Australia not panicking though, they're just trying to take their time and wait for their chance.
Bacchus goes towards the far post, looking to Craig Goodwin, based at Al-Wehda in
सॉरी
Saudi
गाइस,
Arabia.
थोड़ा सा ज़रूरी कॉल था, माता श्री का कॉल था घर से। राहुल भैया को पूछा था लाइव परसों कब करोगे। अबे भाई वो पता नहीं कब करेगा, वो उस हमारी नहीं बात होती उससे, तो वो पता नहीं कौन से उसमें नहीं।
Oh, it's a very good
भाई
ball.
अटैक बन गया था ऑस्ट्रेलिया का, कहीं से भी रैंडम शिट हो जाती है, अभी गोल पड़ जाता फालतू में।
Bacchus to Boyle. I think so many were anticipating the shot there.
You said it, very, very clever play. It's a beautiful ball.
भाई
from
कितना प्यारा
Bacchus,
क्रॉस
picking
दिया
out
था
Boyle,
इसने।
who just
But
ghosted in.
anyways it seems offside to
Just
me,
couldn't get the power
बाकी
on
पता
that
नहीं।
header though, so never really got in
महेश
trouble.
यार,
Big Gurpreet in
महेश ऐसे मत गिर ब्रो।
Perhaps now this contest establishing the sort of pattern that we might expect, with Australia holding the ball and India really being tested defensively.
Yeah, they are, but it's all about discipline and it's all about the training pitch. And we heard Igor Stimac, the head coach, talking about how important it was and how they put the work in to keep it defensively tight. So it's up to Australia to find a way to break that down.
And it's when trying to find those opportunities and perhaps becoming frustrated that you can switch off
वो
for a
तो
moment,
जीत
leave a
जाएंगे
little
यार।
space, and there
Super
goes
Copa
Chante
is
down the wing and
not
finds
a big
Sunil
thing.
Chhetri, and India get a breakaway goal.
Listen, it's never beyond the realms of possibility. I remember India coming here and drawing 0-0 with Qatar in the World Cup qualifiers not that long ago. Gurpreet made about 20 saves that day and was absolutely unbelievable. He really, really was. But if Australia do have a little bit of an off day and India can get a point from this, the group opens up. That is why they are desperate, and Graham Arnold knows how important to get it is. 3 points from the opening game.
Come on, Chante! Chante!
Here he is, Lallianzuala Chante.
Back to Apuya.
The immediate impetus
Subasic,
of
Apuya.
the attack is lost, but Apuya has possession.
मैं थोड़ा सा भ्रमित हो गया था गाइस। Fuck this
The
shit.
Australians lost their opening game of the last
संदेश.
AFC Asian Cup. They will know
Come on.
the need to be vigilant against a team that they are expected
Left
to
वाला
beat.
Australia. Yes.
Chance to
Nice cross.
deliver across.
छेत्री! Oh! भाई बहुत close थे यार।
Just seemed to hang in
Bro
the air for
के
an age,
भाई
and
वो
there
कहीं
was
से भी
the
उड़ते हुए आए छेत्री
who is
भाई यार,
so
almost
good
गोल
with
था।
his head, and Igor Stimac puts his
Holy shit!
That reaction from Stimac says it all.
भाई इतना सा डिफरेंस,
Position,
सिर्फ
just
इतना सा
in
डिफरेंस
between
यार।
Suter and Jones, and he's got to hit the target. That is a golden opportunity to give India the lead. That has probably now overtaken as the best chance of the match. And
Oh
India should
my
really be
god, bro.
What a chance.
भाई पता नहीं मैच में क्या होगा, एंड में क्या होगा, रिजल्ट क्या होगा, I really don't know.
hypothesizing about it a few
But
minutes ago.
I just want them to play good. इतना अच्छा फील हो रहा है ना आज जब सब रिकॉग्नाइज करते हैं, और इन प्लेयर्स को मैंने तब से देखा है, मेरे को अभी भी याद है वो जवाहर कप का फाइनल था और वो सुब्राता पॉल का वो सेव था भाई। उस टाइम लिटरली कोई कवरेज नहीं थी हमारे पास। इंडियन फुटबॉल वो प्लेयर्स वो छोटे छोटे कैमरास उनसे कवरेज करते थे। अभी भी वो तुम देखोगे ना क्लिप जाके 480 पिक्सल से ऊपर की क्वालिटी नहीं मिलेगी, लेकिन अब देखो 4Ks HDs में स्ट्रीम्स हो रही हैं, दुनिया देख रही है, फैंस आ रहे हैं। मैं इतने में बहुत खुश हूँ यार। आई नो ये ज़्यादा मतलब इनफ नहीं है, बट मैं इतने में बहुत खुश हूँ क्योंकि जब हमने वो वाला टाइम देखा है ना इंडियन फुटबॉल टीम के साथ, तो अब जब ये वाला दिखता है, जब फैंस होते हैं स्टेडियम में, बहुत सही फील होता है यार। और उसके ऊपर हमारी टीम ऑस्ट्रेलिया में प्रेशर बना रही है, वी केम क्लोज टू स्कोरिंग, दैट्स जस्ट बेस्ट, दैट्स जस्ट लाइक वो जो होता है ना चेरी ऑन द टॉप या सोने पे सुहागा या कुछ भी बोल लो, ये वो वाला हिसाब है। और अगर हम यहाँ से गोल मारते हैं और जीतते हैं, इफ वी स्कोर फर्स्ट, मैंने पहले भी बोला है, इफ वी स्कोर फर्स्ट
There was no
there's no chance in hell कि हम fight नहीं करेंगे इस गेम में. अगर हम पहला गोल मारते हैं, जितनी crowd है ना यहाँ पे, ऑस्ट्रेलिया पे certainly pressure आएगा. ऑस्ट्रेलिया का corner by the way.
To this India side because of the height and the physical advantage.
I hope they clear this.
Real challenge here for India to deal with this corner kick.
First player भाई, first player ने clear कर दिया. They can't beat us. They can't beat us. They shit. They can't. Foul कर दिया. Never mind.
All the time in the league doing that. When somebody gets across him, he just gives him a little shove. But the Australians take the free kick quickly and just want to get on with things.
Suter of Aberdeen in Scotland, but his mother born in Port Hedland in Western Australia.
पंच में डिफेंडिंग हो रही है. दो प्लेयर.
He's like a little bulldog in the middle of the park there, closing down, harrying, not giving time, not giving space. That's why Igor Stimac has given this young man the opportunity today to shine.
And I think safe to say, Paul, a really surprise call-up for the national team, and what Stimac has done is show enormous faith in this player to put him into the starting lineup today.
Absolutely, giving him a real offside.
अभी के लिए कुछ ज़्यादा हो नहीं रहा है गेम में. It's just Australia keeping possession in their own half. और 20 ही मिनट हुए हैं guys. 20 मिनट हुए हैं और इतनी भसड़ ऑलरेडी हो चुकी है ना, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है वो क्या है. फिर ऑस्ट्रेलिया कीपिंग द पोजीशन, बट अब हमारे हाफ में फाइनल थर्ड में एंट्री, बट क्लियरेंस लेके बॉल बैक टू ऑस्ट्रेलियन हाफ, away from our goal. Let's go! स्क्वाड आजा, आएगा तो नहीं तो मत आ, रहने दे, चला ही जा. इंडिया 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 भाई, चीयर सुन रहे हो? पूरा स्टेडियम बोल रहा है यार. कौन बोलेगा मैच जो कतर में मैच है? चीयर्स सुनो बॉयज. होली शिट.
They're using their patience, but India have to be right on their mettle here for the full game.
And how many times we have seen in so many tournaments an unfancied. Oh, there's pressure here. There's a real problem for Gurpreet to get back in goal. Is it going to be put
missed? Come on, Gurpreet.
Gurpreet from Conor Metcalf. Boyle across goal.
Let's go.
Not touched home.
Bro,
क्या
डिफेंडिंग है भाई, क्या डिफेंडिंग है. कहां से बचाया गोल.
Gurpreet called out of position and really might have been tested more by Metcalf.
I don't understand how Australia haven't scored there. That should have been the first goal.
आज बेंचो तारे भी हमारी तरफ हैं. आज तारे भी हमारी तरफ है भाई. आज लक भी हमारी तरफ है बेंचो.
I think Boyle wanted to be picked out there based on the way he turned back towards the halfway line.
Oh shit.
It is again, look,
guys,
it's a real miscue from Gurpreet. I thought he was going to hit that first time. As it is, he's rolled it back into Metcalf, who should have hit it first time. In the end, he's taken that touch. It's allowed everybody to get back for India. And Gurpreet just sets himself, just gets those big hands there to palm it away to safety. That was a golden opportunity for the green and golds to take the lead.
Shit, yaar. Cannot see shit, boys. I'm just like you as of now.
I was about to say before that chance made the point before I could make it. How often we've seen in tournaments the much less fancied team hold their own for 90% of a match, and one loss of possession, one error.
तो एक बार देखने दो, मुझे जुगाड़ लगाना पड़ेगा.
That's the difference between absolute quality teams and just
वो शूट में लगा, स्कोर हो गया भाई. गुरप्रीत सिंह संधू वोटेड वे.
That's what all the good teams do. They always have that little bit of something.
यार मैं ये स्क्रीन पे मैच नहीं ला पा रहा, क्या सीन है?
Need to be patient.
Good performance so far from Jingan.
Guys, मैं अंधा हो गया हूँ.
Kai rolls
लाइट आने का वेट करता हूँ और तब तक मैच देखता हूँ मैं अपने मोबाइल पे, क्योंकि मैं अपनी स्क्रीन पे कुछ चेंज नहीं करना चाहता ज़्यादा। क्या मैं कर सकता हूँ? एक चीज़ तो मैं कर ही सकता हूँ। विंडो पे जाऊँ, माँ तुझे सलाम, मातरम, हाई पूरी। भाई पूरा स्टेडियम गा रहा है, तालियां बज रही है।
Just a bit too heavy, just on that return pass. You can see what they were trying to do, but you're right about Bacchus. He's the man that's picking that ball up in the holes, and he's causing and creating all sorts of little problems when he gets on that ball, and he just drops off and just gets it. And
लेकिन रुको, थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट।
We'll come back to that because there's a clear foul.
लाइट तो नहीं आई, लेकिन मैंने कुछ तो एडजस्टमेंट कर ली है।
There you go. No doubts about that, no question.
And that is something that a player like Changte experiences.
Nice. Oh yaar.
Yeah, he does get a fair few knocks because he's so quick as well.
Again, Australia keeping the ball.
Stadium in the Al Rayyan area, the largest population in Qatar outside of Doha. It is part of the wider metropolitan area. A very verdant part of Qatar because it has historically been a floodplain. And very nice conditions. Clear day, it's warm but not extremely warm.
India.
Irvine. And here is Bacchus.
Guys, come on. Nice defending. भाई ये जो नेक्स दे रहे हैं ना, ये जो छोटे छोटे नेक्स दे रहे हैं हमारे प्लेयर्स इनको, whenever an Australian player tries to go ahead and shoot a ball, तो सा पैर लगाता है कोई एक इंडियन डिफेंडर, थोड़ा सा सिर्फ, और बैंग वहीं पे खत्म ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेयर जमीन पे। सर्टेनली वो ही किया जा रहा है हमारे चांगटे के साथ भी। नाइस, ओ क्या ही डिफेंडिंग है भाई राहुल बेक। अगर ये थोड़ी सी यहाँ वहाँ होती तो गोल हो जाता, ओन गोल ही हो जाता। और टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट भाई खुद से खुद के गोल पे चली जाती और इतना बुरा लगता ना।
Certainly took a risk because he could have gone easily into his own net, but as you say, Paul, he had to make a connection. Got it right.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पास एक और कॉर्नर है बॉयज।
Didn't manage to threaten from the last corner kick in this position.
चमटे चिल्ला रहे हैं गुरप्रीत पाजी।
Can they do so this time?
Again, first man clearance, boys. They can't clear. They can't clear our first man. Fuck them. भाई मैं इतना बोल तो देता हूँ, मैं बढ़ चढ़ के नहीं ऐसे ना वो गोली पड़ जाए, बुरा लगेगा।
See a couple of big boys in there at the moment. Irvin and Suta wanting to get on the end of this.
एक और कॉर्नर।
That looks a little more testing, but it just drifts over.
भाई कॉर्नर डिफेंडिंग इतनी गोटेड हो गई है ना हमारी।
An Australian perspective, they haven't
Australians are not
maximized
able
these
to do
corner
shit,
kicks
bro.
No, they haven't, but I'm just
ये तो
wondering
कॉर्नर भी
there,
खराब ही
I'm
था,
looking
to be
at
very
this.
honest.
Olympic
बाहर
goal
गया,
there, Irvin.
थोड़ा
He's
सा
tried
अगर
to-
लेफ्ट
he's
होता तो
tried to
ओलंपिक
test
गोल होता।
Gurpreet out there, you know.
लेकिन गुरप्रीत पाजी खड़े हैं उसी चीज के लिए। बैक टू गुरप्रीत सिंह संधू, लॉन्ग पास वापस छेत्री भाई के पास। छेत्री भाई ट्राइड टू गेट इट टू चांगटे। ओह यार, यहाँ से अपने पास पोजीशन आता तो क्या अटैक बनता। अगेन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, पोजीशन तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पास ही रहा है बॉयज। देखो देयर इज नो हाइडिंग द फैक्ट कि अभी तक ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने ही पोजीशन रखा है, बट सबसे क्लोज कौन आया है गोल करने के?
Bolton Wanderers, who helped him through a very
Tetri
difficult
bhai.
spell in his life.
वो एक क्रॉस हेडर इतना सा डिफरेंस था.
Here he is, Jones.
वो अगर
And now
थोड़ी सी
Chante
भी राइट होती बॉल यार, चांके लेट कर दिया थोड़ा
just
सा.
hesitated for a moment
Yep.
in coming forwards.
Subhashish, nice
Played well,
defending,
hasn't he,
brother.
Subhasish so far.
Did well there, Duke, on two occasions. Subhasish having to come across to the rescue there. Thing was, you just saw Jones starting to tuck inside a little bit more. Chante got the ball, but just couldn't exploit
बताओ guys,
that
फिर
space,
क्या
and
हालचाल,
that could be
कैसे
a
हो
little bit
सारे?
dangerous for Australia as the game goes on.
Again, Australia having the ball, but nice defending. Just वो blockouts हो रही है ना.
Tanguy does
क्या प्यारी
really
बॉल
well.
चांटे के पास. Come on, Chante, keep
Chante
this,
not
keep
able
this,
to
keep this, boy.
control it.
देखो
From rolls to
गाइस, केमिस्ट्री तो है,
Right.
सामने दिख रही है. चांटे ने बॉल ली, ओवरलैपिंग रन इतना प्यारा था पुइया का.
I think we have to say
अगर
Paul Deepak Tangri,
किसी स्पीड और होती.
considering the scale of this occasion,
Apuia के
considering how
पास.
frankly nervous he looked during the warm-up facially, he's done ever so well. He's been really strong.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid in the middle of the park. And like you said,
We are holding the
Eagles
shape.
match,
That's the most
really
important thing.
trust in him.
4-4-3.
Bit of a
Still
surprise, I think,
वही
for the
कॉम्प है.
Australian side that he did
कॉम्प बोल
start
रहा हूँ,
as
वेलो
well,
खेल खेल के
so
कॉम्प की आदत हो गई है. वही फॉर्मेशन है, होल्ड कर रहे हैं अपने अपने प्लेयर्स को मार्क करा हुआ है. नॉट लेटिंग ऑस्ट्रेलियंस गो एनीवेयर. दो डिफेंडर्स खुले छोड़े हुए हैं, लेट देम प्ले. बट बाकी के जो नो आउटफील्ड प्लेयर हैं, उनको जो कवर किया हुआ है ना, ओह शिट, नेवर माइंड. गॉट अ बॉल. नाइस टैकल बेके.
Very narrow escape.
Nice boys. Let's go!
Half-heartedly considered appealing for a penalty kick there for a handball, but it was another lunging intervention from India.
yeah, it was just needed that little bit more.
भाई चांटे
quality,
नहीं
didn't it,
मानता,
from that
चांटे
ball
बोल रहा हूँ,
in
बेके नहीं मार रहा भाई आज.
from Boyle.
दे डाइव्स,
In a
दे
good,
डाइव्स,
good
कहाँ
position.
से बॉल रोक रहा है
And
भाई
again,
बंदा.
it's Tanguy that's coming across, sliding in to block that cross. That was Rahul Beke a little bit earlier, putting the challenge in. He stood up and been counted so
Deepak
far.
Tangri.
And there's Deepak Tangri.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एक और कॉर्नर.
And there, I tell you what, a penny for your thoughts. Graham Arnold doesn't look overly worried, but
द कोरिला है ब्रो.
he knows it's not right at the moment.
They'll feel a lot better if they can find a higher quality corner kick. Yoshimi Yamashita blows the whistle.
ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉर्नर.
That is a little better.
भाई ये थोड़ा सा खतरनाक
But
था,
it's an
बट
easy clearance for
क्लियर्ड
Suresh.
अवे, क्लियर्ड अवे. दूर मारी है भाई ने बॉल, सीधा ऑस्ट्रेलियन गोलकीपर के पास ब्रो.
It was better, Paul, but by
No fucks
degrees,
given.
not by miles.
मैच भी देख रहा हूँ, स्ट्रीम भी देख रहा हूँ. अरे
Disagree
भाई
with that. When you get the
Thank
ball
you,
in there and
भाई.
it misses the first man,
Thank you, भाई
you've
रिको.
always got an
तू ही एक जो
opportunity
स्ट्रीम देख रहा है,
with
आई
the ball
थिंक.
bobbling around to just get something on it. As it was a blue shirt that got there first, and so the Swangjam it was
Tetri
that
bhai.
cleared his lines.
अगेन भाई ऑस्ट्रेलियन डिफेंडर, ऑस्ट्रेलियन स्ट्राइकर्स और मिडफील्डर से ज्यादा ऑस्ट्रेलियन डिफेंडर्स ने बॉल पे टाइम पास किया है. और
Nikhil
Corner
Pujari was
Australia
the
का.
player who went for it. And over the
नहीं है
top
भाई,
it goes.
नहीं है तारे
Not the
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ
easiest
आज.
of shots to
Open
take
chance
on,
को
but
इसने ऐसे रख
certainly
के
an
बाहर मारा है
opportunity
ना.
and a good one for the Socceroos.
Check something. गाइस जाना पड़ेगा क्या? प्रीत पाजी बॉल अगेन, ऑस्ट्रेलिया डिफेंडिंग. भाई ये गाड़ी वाले को क्या चाहिए यार? देख के आता हूँ गाइस, 1 मिनट रुको, गोल ना पड़ जाए. Hey guys, I'm back. अरे यार कुछ भी आए, तूफान आए, आंधी आए, लेकिन इंडिया के मैच के टाइम और ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉर्नर. आई होप दे फक दिस अप अगेन, वंस अगेन. कर्व शॉट मारने जा रहा था भाई, कर्व तो नहीं मार रहा था ना वो भयंकर. अगर गलती से उसके पैर पे सही लैंड हो जाती ना तो कुछ नहीं कर पाते, कोई भी नहीं कुछ कर पाता. नाइस बाजी.
I'm telling you now, that was a shot.
अरे पूरा हाफ डिफेंड किया है हमने भाई.
There has got the ball. He's seen where Matty Ryan was in goal, and he's thought he can kick the ball the length of the field of play. He's gone for that, but he's just miscued the strike.
Now, on the subject of things that you would not expect on the first match day of an AFC Asia Cup, that'd be right up there, wouldn't it?
A goal from the goalkeeper, kicking it the length of the field of play. Just trying to remember if we've seen a goalkeeper score in the AFC Asian Cup before. To get some homework done on that, I think.
Again, Australia keeping the possession.
Into that dangerous period now of the first half where India must keep their resolve, keep their discipline and have the reward of a scoreless game at the break. Here is an opportunity that again requires
Come on bro, nice clearance.
plunging defence
Never mind, it's
from
a
the
corner.
Indians, and again they just about escaped from.
Duke just couldn't make that right connection there with the strike. He'd done well to get in front of the defender.
Defense
so
जो हो
that
रहा है ना
meant
guys.
that he could go and attack the ball better.
They have saved us
Better
once
quality in from
again.
Boyle as well.
फेंके होगा पक्का ये. नहीं,
There you
जिंगन.
see, just there
जिंगन
that
भाई,
defender
जिंगन.
just couldn't guide it with the angle.
क्या
that he
ही
wanted
टैकल था.
to put it towards goal.
और हाँ तो कोई बात नहीं ब्रो, यही है.
Martin Boyle
स्टी मैच ने भी यही बोला था कि
delivered the corner kick for
गोल के लिए हम जाएंगे
Australia.
जरूर, बट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज कि हमारी टीम अपना शेप रखे, और वो हो रहा है.
Ball is going to meet head with the kind of aerial challenges that the Australians can
फर्स्ट
pose.
मैन नहीं क्लियर हो रहा भाई इनसे.
Get it
इतने
beyond the
गंदे
first
कॉर्नर्स
Indian
कैसे ले.
defender.
Never
Keep
mind.
it in the first man. It's poor.
एक और
Boyle has
ऑस्ट्रेलियन
another
कॉर्नर,
chance and he's got
मतलब
some
क्रॉस.
space to deliver
नाइस
it.
डिफेंडिंग. कम ऑन अपुया.
Tucking back there was Deepak
चेत्री भाई,
Tangri.
और चेत्री भाई ने जो
That
क्लियर करके
evidence
मारी
of
है.
what's been
कम
a
ऑन
really
चांगटे,
secure first
रन
half
चांगटे.
from the debutant.
बैक टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
Still though the
खुला हुआ है
space
हमारा
is
डिफेंस
there
यार. यहाँ पे
for
अटैक बना तो
Martin
दिक्कत हो
Boyle.
जाएगी.
And he's brought
हाय
down
हाय,
by,
टांग तोड़ दी भाई
Subasic.
सुभाशीष भाई ने. टांग तोड़ दी, लेटा दिया भाई
These
जमीन
are
पे
the
पूरा.
more dangerous areas because you can get a better angle on that ball in, and you've got runners going across the goalkeeper.
All
That
time
can
ball
cause all
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के
sorts of
पास,
problems.
doesn't
Subasic
matter.
post, just
रखने
sticking
दो
that
उनको
leg out,
possession
did
भाई.
catch him. There is contact. It is a free
मेन
kick.
गोल हमारा ये है
and
कि
it's
हम
a
गोल
dangerous,
कंसीड नहीं
dangerous
करेंगे यहाँ
area.
पे.
Igor Stimac not happy at all. He
मौका
said
मिलेगा तो मार
yesterday
देंगे.
in
चांगटे
the press
चांगटे
conference,
को
we've
मौका
got
मिला, वो
to
अकेला ही
not
दौड़ते हुए ले जाएगा
concede
बॉल.
silly little free kicks in and around our area because we know that's where Australia can hurt us. So he's gone to sit
ओह
down.
नहीं यार,
He's not
ऑस्ट्रेलियन
happy.
फ्री किक बहुत क्लोज है. ऑस्ट्रेलियन फ्री किक
If Australia
गंदा कोरेला है
can
ब्रो.
get the goal here, their mood will transform completely heading to half time. Might be Craig Goodwin with the left foot, and indeed it is. It's a very good ball. It's cleared well.
बहुत क्लोज थे,
Dangerous delivery from
बहुत
Goodwin.
क्लोज थे ऑस्ट्रेलियंस.
And it was
But again, Sandesh Jhingan, what a
Good
defending,
defending from
what a
Jhingan there.
defending man.
Was it Jhingan?
No. नहीं, जिंगन नहीं था, मनवीर था.
It was Manveer Singh.
मनवीर था. अटैकर्स भी डिफेंस कर रहे हैं. लेट्स गो. अटैकर्स भी डिफेंस कर रहे हैं भाई हमारे. और कितना यूनिफाइड खेलोगे तुम.
And good job too, because Harry
Oh,
Suter was the
Australians.
next player.
On the ball again, cross.
What a clever ball. Metcalf.
Let's go bro. टाइम नहीं दे रहे इनको बॉल पे. टाइम ही नहीं दे रहे भाई. कॉर्नर्स ले लो तुम जितने लेने
Surely
हैं.
something's got to give here.
डिफेंस बढ़िया खेल रहा है यार. नजर मत लगाओ हरामजादो. नजर मत लगाओ डिफेंस में प्लीज.
Absolutely piling the pressure on, but you could see there the number of blue shirts going to close that ball down. They are desperate to get through to the
Don't
break
do that, boys.
at 0-0 so they can
Curse मत
regroup
करो.
themselves and come out in the second half.
अभी पूरा एक और हाफ
The
बचा है
Aussies
डिफेंड करने के लिए उसके
desperate
बाद.
to nick one here. Totally
यार,
changed
इस
the
बार
dynamic
insider
of the
corner
game if
आएगा.
they score
Fuck.
before half time. It really, really will.
As ever, Harry Suter forward and it's Manveer Singh.
डर लग रहा है यार ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉर्नर किक से ये वाली से मेरे को, क्योंकि ये इनसाइडर है।
Suter does make his run.
बच गए।
It's going to fall.
Let's go! They can't do shit, bro.
Quite nicely for him to try and hit it.
Yeah, just leaning back though, wasn't he? As the ball
इतने
came to
कॉर्नर
him
इन्होंने
because
वेस्ट
there
किए
was
ना,
a
अब तो
rush of
बेंच
blue
इनकी
shirts
अटैक
again
पे इसको
going
शर्म आ
out.
जानी चाहिए, लेकिन
Just
इतने
gotta
कॉर्नर्स
drill that
बनाए
ball
दिए
into the
इन्होंने
box
तो
now, whether it's Gurpreet, whether it's the defender, Suter is
कुछ
going
तो
to be the
सही कर रहे हैं
target.
ये लोग।
But you could just see there as it came to Baka slightly leaning back, which meant that it's always going to go high.
He has very special memories.
7 मिनट है गाइस, क्या लगता है एक अटैक बनेगा इंडिया का और गोल होगा? लग तो फिर ऑस्ट्रेलियन अटैक भाई, फिर ऑस्ट्रेलियन अटैक। जिंगन भाई थोड़ा देख के प्लीज क्लियर कर दिया जिंगन भाई ने। लेट्स गो।
Not a bad national team debut that one, is it?
ओहो, टिम केहिल आया हुआ है ब्रो।
There's Timmy Cahill. Over here, of course, an ambassador with Aspire Academy that's produced players for Qatar moving forwards. And of course, legend Socceroo that he was. If you were a corner flag, you were always afraid if Tim Cahill was playing.
Again, Australians on attack.
Good win.
Into the center of the park.
Jones.
Back to defense. Again, Backus. देख रहे हो गुरप्रीत पाजी की कमांड्स, पुजारी राइट अप, राइट अप, राइट अप। ऐसा गोलकीपर होना चाहिए यार, ऐसा ही गोलकीपर जरूरी है। पुजारी अंदर आ, पुजारी लेफ्ट अप, पुजारी राइट अप। इतनी कम्युनिकेशन तो भाई वैलोरेंट में नहीं देखी मैंने जितनी यहाँ पे गुरप्रीत पाजी कर रहे हैं। मेरी लॉबीज में नहीं होती इतनी कम्युनिकेशन, वैलोरेंट में मिनी मैप पे मार्क करती रहती है दुनिया। यहाँ पे फुटबॉल खेलते हुए गुरप्रीत पाजी कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं भाई। ऊपर आओ, नीचे आओ, लेफ्ट राइट, अंदर बाहर, अपने डिफेंडर्स को शेप में लाना। They have developed. ये वाला AFC कप, अगला AFC कप, बीच के 4 साल बहुत क्रूशियल होंगे। साथ में रन बनेगा जो फीफा वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स का। मैं शुरू से बोल रहा हूँ हमारे लड़के खेल नहीं रहे हैं, वो लड़ रहे हैं भाई। एक एक बॉल के लिए, एक टैकल के लिए लड़ रहे हैं।
Almost a dream start, but it's not far off that for Igor Stimac's team.
Keep the ball, nice defense.
That's the problem.
हो सुभाशीष भाई अकेले ही लड़के ने संभाला हुआ लेफ्ट लेग। ये गलत हो गया, थोड़ा सा सीन गलत हो गया गाइस। Should have kept wide cross, एक और बार।
Didn't take a touch after Conor Metcalf's.
तक कोरेला है ब्रो। एक फैन ब्राजील का जर्सी पहना है भाई, ब्राजील का, अर्जेंटीना का, डजंट मैटर, बहुत लोग पहन कर आते हैं। यहाँ पे देखना कई सारे इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम की जर्सी भी पहन कर आई होंगी, इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी है भाई कि जर्सी है तभी सपोर्ट कर पाओगे। चलो बॉयज, चलो 0-0 पे हाफ खत्म करना है। जितने अटैक ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने किए हैं ना, भैंस की टांग। एक और कॉर्नर है ना ऑस्ट्रेलिया का, एक और कॉर्नर है। They won't clear the first man again. Fuck them. Oh, भाई कर दिया था फर्स्ट मैन।
Fabulous flying clearance there from Sandesh Jhingan, who looked as though he got clattered in the process.
3 बंदे लेट गए हैं भाई जमीन पे, बहुत जोर से बज गया, सट करके आवाज आई है। तो गाइस एक और कॉल आ गया।
Rouse has gone straight into him. Good defending. That's really good defending from Sandesh Jhingan. Rouse, another one of the targets, rather than identifying Suter all the time, has looked to drift in round the back there and try and get something on it. It's just a coming together. It happens, it is football. They're saying he might need a new shirt. Rouse looks as though he's getting to his feet, which is good news for Australia as well.
Naturally, with the nature of that collision between the two of them, proper.
भाई बहुत जोर से लगी यार। जिंगन भाई ने ऐसे हेडर क्लियर किया और सट करके दूसरे डिफेंडर में। ब्रो डिड 1v3 नहीं था बे, चूंकि 1v1 था। एक तो अपना ही था उसमें। क्या बोल रहा है तू?
And the worst thing is the player will want to play on. 100%. It's always the same. You know, before we used to run off, we'd go and have stitches, and you'd run back on. Now with concussion and the dangers that can be.
देखो अर्जेंटीना की जर्सी देख रहे हो बॉयज, बंदे अर्जेंटिना की जर्सी भी पहन कर आए हैं. मैंने बोला अर्जेंटीना जर्सी दिखेगी, पोर्चुगल की जर्सी दिखेगी. प्लेयर्स पहन के आएंगे यहाँ पे, प्लेयर्स नहीं फैंस पहन कर आएंगे यहाँ पे. इनको फोटो शूट करवाना होता है तो ठीक है. आई मीन अपना अपना शौक है यार. और वैसे भी हमारी ऑफिशियल जर्सीज अभी हैं भी नहीं, पता नहीं कहाँ पे. मैंने बहुत ढूंढने की कोशिश करी, मेरे को ओरिजिनल वाली मिली नहीं. फिर मैंने बोला कि कम पैसा लगा के ये वाली मंगा लेता हूँ. लुक्स ओरिजिनल दो गाइस.
Great to see.
Seems like it to me at least. Looks kind of original though. You know,
back on his feet now.
Looks original. Yeah. तो ठीक है. I mean, अभी अगर ओरिजिनल वाली अवेलेबल नहीं है तो इससे काम चला लेंगे, पैसा भी कम खर्चना पड़ा. और जब तक ओरिजिनल रिलीज होगी ओरिजिनल खरीद लेंगे.
This is very, very dangerous because it's a corner. Igor Stimac talking to the fourth official.
क्या गलत वो था भाई, क्या गलत टैकल था जीवन भाई का. हार ही दिया भाई, खत्म ही कर दिया. जीवन भाई बाहर हो गए पिच के. हम 11 v 10 खेल रहे हैं ये वाला कॉर्नर. Bro, what?
And all the Australians are allowed on the field of play. And don't forget, Rouse was down on the floor as well, so that is not good.
भाई ये गलत है वैसे. ऑस्ट्रेलियन भी तो नीचे था ना, वो भी तो फ्लोर पे था, उसको भी तो बाहर निकालो. भाई वो भी तो बाहर था ना. गेट हिम आउट. अगर यहाँ से गोल खा लिया ना, पूरा मूड खराब हो जाएगा पूरी टीम का. They can't, bro. Again, they can't clear the first boy. Fuck them.
By Deepak Tangri too comfortably.
Yeah, it was. Rouse had.
से पहला बंदा नहीं क्लियर हो रहा भाई. इससे पहला बंदा नहीं क्लियर हो रहा कॉर्नर पे. तंग हो गया हूँ मैं देख के. Oh fuck, never mind. Again Australia on attack, overlap और बाहर. खत्म भाई. हाफ टाइम में हम 0-0 के साथ जा रहे हैं.
The right idea. Metcalf
Boys have played.
Jones was on his way.
5 minutes at a time. Never mind.
5 additional minutes. It will feel like 5 additional hours for Igor Stimac.
Igor Stimac has just made the sign of the cross. Has looked at the fourth official and gone, how can there be 5 additional minutes there?
5
minutes.
minutes.
Not happy at all. He is not happy at all. I'll tell you, he was a warrior as a defender and as a player.
भाई स्टीमैच को देखो बे. स्टीमैच ने बुली कर रखा है यहाँ पे. फोर्थ ऑफिशियल को बोल रहे हैं कि भाई 4 मिनट कैसे हो गए, 4-5 मिनट कैसे ऐड हो रहे हैं, क्यों हो रहे हैं.
They really have.
Random shit, bro.
Newer to watching this wonderful sport and perhaps as old as
Come
we
on.
are. We'll come back to this because there's a chance
God.
for the Indians unexpectedly.
बहुत दूर से था but
Suresh.
ठीक है. I mean it's okay.
As I was going to say, if you're a younger fan and you don't know Igor
What a
Stimac
tackle,
as a
bro.
player, what a player, Paul, what a defender.
Oh, he was.
Oh
Now here is the space for the Australians.
हमारा
win.
डिफेंस stretched out and defending
Behind
again.
it goes as India just throw quite literally all they have in this game.
Great play from Australia there.
क्या खेल रहे हैं यार लड़के हमारे, क्या डिफेंस कर रहे हैं.
Looks like Deepak Tangri is down on the halfway line, but
Fucking hell, bro.
yet again, Nikhil Pujari going all the way across to stop that ball going in.
Again Australian corner. They won't be able to clear the first man again.
But
Fuck
it's up to
them,
Australia.
bro.
Australia have to find a way. They're the ones that have to make sure they can get something. So far, it's been negative. As in, they haven't scored yet. I think he might make a couple of changes.
Oh, no, never mind. Deepak Tangri.
This was the one earlier with Deepak Tangri. Oh, did just catch him. Irvine just went over the top. There, bang.
जोर से लगी है भाई.
Could do without any more
स्क्रीच करते हुए गए हैं वो.
Igor Stimac.
Studs उसके.
Yes, they've been really hit.
Indian coach Zidane जैसा भाई.
Indian
Indian coach
competition.
इतना गोटेड है ना वो बंदा. बाकी कोचेस भाई
so
डर के रहते हैं थोड़ा कि हाँ हमें साइड लाइन पे रहना है, टीम के साथ रहना है क्योंकि इंस्ट्रक्शंस एंड ये एंड वो भाई स्टीमैच डजंट गिव अ फक. अभी वो इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल कप था जिसमें कुवैत वगैरह थे. भाई बंदे ने 2 मैच में लगातार 2 रेड. हाँ पहले मैच में 1 रेड कार्ड, अगले में सस्पेंशन, दोबारा 1 रेड कार्ड.
That's just to name 3 of
Bro doesn't give a fuck, bro.
Karunian.
Just goes in fights with officials, fights for the team though. Again Australian corner. फिर इनसे फर्स्ट मैन क्लियर नहीं होगा. नहीं यार अच्छा कॉर्नर था ये तो. अच्छा कॉर्नर था ये तो यार.
Metcalf.
They still can't do shit. Come on, nice clearance. Nice clearance, Jingan.
Now to Jones. goes
अगेन
to
एक ऑस्ट्रेलियन
Duke.
क्रॉस, भाई कितना खेल रहे हैं क्रॉसेस पे,
Safely headed
क्लियर
behind.
किया, कम
That's
ऑन,
the first time
Nice,
really that
Suresh.
Harry Suter has almost been on the end of the ball.
Correct from the corner, but this was a great ball, wasn't it, from Duke? Just looking at that far post area. There were
Nice
goal
clearance,
shirts there to aim for, but again,
भाई इनके
somehow
कॉर्नर्स बेटर होते जा रहे हैं,
the
धीरे-धीरे डर लग
defender
रहा
got to it first.
है। अगेन ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉर्नर, भाई हमने कम से कम डबल फिगर्स में तो हमने कॉर्नर खा ही लिए होंगे अभी तक, 10-11 कम से कम। अगेन क्लियर्ड, लेट्स गो बॉयज, भागो छेत्री भाई, भागो छेत्री भाई, भागो छेत्री भाई, डराओ इनको। बैक टू गोलकीपर, बैक टू ऑस्ट्रेलियन गोलकीपर, प्रेस देम। अब दोबारा मिडफील्ड
Ryan,
में
who's barely seen the ball.
बशीश, ओह नेवर माइंड,
Here is the
ऑस्ट्रेलियंस गॉट द बॉल बैक,
Space needed
और अब
for
काउंटर, थोड़ी सी जगह है ऑस्ट्रेलिया के
Duke
पास,
on the
लॉन्ग बॉल,
right wing,
ओह
and the space continues to flourish for Australia. Good win.
क्रॉस करेगा, gonna cross, he's
Pulls
gonna
it
cross
back.
boys,
There's the
he's gonna
shot
cross,
blocked.
nice block,
Irvine from the edge of the area.
nice Subhashish,
Clever play from the Aussies. That very good.
Bacchus, what a nice
Bacchus,
ball. What
again
a nice
cross,
ball.
again wide of the
And
play,
it's
nice
another
Jingan,
block from another Indian
nice
player
boys,
who feels it, and it's
Defense देखो
Jingan
भाई,
again. I think he got clattered
डिफेंस
right in
पूरे
the-
हाथ में डिफेंस
the
देखा है, लेकिन
equator there.
नहीं भाई, लड़के नहीं रुक रहे।
Bodies on the line time. There's two blue
मैच
shirts
का वॉइस
down.
सही है, मैच का वॉइस कम कर देते हैं, थैंक यू बताने के
Good
लिए।
win. Just checking back onto that right foot, pulls the trigger.
भाई मैं इतना चीख रहा हूँ फिर भी आवाज
Small
कम आ
of the
रही है क्या?
midriff just in the chest area, which is why he should be all right.
अगेन ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉर्नर, भाई भगवान बचा लो,
Balls are made differently now
जहाँ
today,
से गोल
aren't
नहीं
they?
खाना है।
Yeah, if you'd have played in the 60s, you wouldn't be getting up if you did that.
He's a tough lad, isn't he, Sandesh Jingan?
Yeah.
ओह क्लियर किया बॉल, गोल किक गुरप्रीत पाजी की।
The seconds elapse in this first half.
क्या हो गया ब्रो, हैंग क्यों हो रही है?
And strangely, the half might end with the ball actually
कॉर्नर,
in the Australian
अच्छा नहीं है कॉर्नर, गोल किक।
final third.
जी गाइस,
Yeah, I don't
What
think
a
there's
half.
going to be that long left now. Possibly another minute.
व्हाट अ हाफ, व्हाट अ हाफ, व्हाट अ हाफ, क्या खेले हैं यार लड़के। Come on boys, last attack, make something.
India in possession, not something
Nice
we've seen a great
Subhashish.
deal in this first half, but my goodness me, the effort from the Blue Tigers has been something to
और
behold.
हमारा
They
foul.
frustrated Graham Arnold's experienced team.
Listen, all those possession stats, all those passing stats, they all mean nothing. The only thing that matters are those two little circles that are up at the top of the screen there that says 0-0 for India. That's all that matters for India.
Come on Tangri,
That's if it stays
save
that
this
way,
one.
because there's one final chance perhaps coming here. Martin Boyle has it.
Subhashish, block this one bro. Kangte,
Changte touches it. And so it
throw
will
in
be
है, throw in है या corner है?
Australian ball.
Throw in है ना, that's okay.
Well beyond the 5 additional
Throw in
minutes.
is okay.
Have some stoppages during
Clear off boys.
that time as well. India will be desperate for this whistle to blow.
Or crossing England, clear
Lovely
this
play
boys.
by Jingan.
What?
Goodwin though has it.
Nice,
Irvine trying
nice
to get
blocking.
through.
Nice blocking.
Really well shepherded behind by Nikhil Pujari.
भाई
Brilliant.
इसको
from
बोलते हैं
Nikhil
screening
Pujari, because I
यार।
tell you, it's a fantastic little run he's made in behind there again.
कितना प्यारा
Just
खेले
so
हैं
they
यार
were gonna go
लड़के,
looking to
let's
get
go।
in behind to get to that byline to cut it back. But Nikhil
इस पे गोल और आ
Pujari
जाए ना सेकंड हाफ में।
just went straight across the line, allowed Irvine absolutely no space whatsoever. Good defending.
भाई आह
Trevor Sinclair there in the background as well, who's the set play coach. He's done his job so far today.
Nice boys, let's go, let's
Whatever
go।
the official
0-0, holy
statistics say,
shit।
it will feel
क्या
to
defense
the
किया है भाई
Australian
लड़कों ने,
fans as though
they
they've
fought
had
bro।
115% possession
These
and
boys,
250,000 corner kicks.
अब देखो।
They just haven't been able to convert the chances. India have been absolutely superb defensively. Australia
defense?
though, Paul, remain a
क्या
massive
डिफेंस
threat.
भाई,
No, they do. I mean,
क्या
they'll keep the
खेले
ball,
हैं
they'll
भाई,
keep
क्या
their
लड़े हैं
patience.
लौंडे।
Maybe it's
रुको,
just
अब तुम्हें जरा
a tweak
stats
in the
सुना देता हूँ।
formation that Graham Arnold needs
Just
to
a
make, or a
second.
change in personnel. He's got bodies on the bench that he can bring on that can cause a threat, but
अब सुनो, अब सुनने की बारी है क्योंकि देख तो सबने ली। अब स्टैट्स सुनो। पिंग नाइट बेकार लग। टीम स्टैट्स गाइस, 3 शॉट्स इंडिया, 14 शॉट्स ऑस्ट्रेलिया। डजेंट मैटर, 14 शॉट्स कोई भी ऑफ ऑफ मतलब इसमें सारे काउंट होते हैं ना, ऑन टारगेट ऑफ टारगेट, फक दिस शिट। अब शॉट्स ऑन टारगेट सुनो। 1 शॉट ऑन टारगेट बाय इंडिया, वो जो शॉट लास्ट में लॉन्ग से ट्राई किया था, जस्ट टू बाय ऑस्ट्रेलिया। कन्वर्जन वी आर हैविंग अ। पोजेशन देखो, हमारे पोजेशन सिर्फ 28% है। वी हैव ओनली हैड द बॉल फॉर 28% ऑफ द फर्स्ट हाफ, 28% हाफ। 72% ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने डोमिनेट किया है। पासेस 130 थे हमारे, सिर्फ 130, 306 पासेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया। पासिंग एक्यूरेसी रियली डजेंट मैटर। फाउल किए हैं हमने 6 क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली बॉयज़ वर फाइटिंग। अब सुनो, सबसे स्ट्रेंगलिंग नंबर, 12 कॉर्नर्स ऑस्ट्रेलिया, 0 कॉर्नर इंडिया। एक भी कॉर्नर नहीं है, उन्होंने 12 के 12 कॉर्नर लिए हैं और 12 के 12 कॉर्नर बॉटल करे हैं। चेत्री भाई ने एक चांस बनाया था विच वॉज नॉट अ कॉर्नर, तो डेटा पे दिखता ज़रूर, वॉज नॉट अ कॉर्नर। पीछे से आ गए 2 डिफेंडर के बीच में, हेडेड द बॉल, ऑलमोस्ट गोल हो गया था। तो फर्स्ट हाफ इट वॉज प्रिटी न्यूट्रल, जैसा कि स्कोर लाइन पे दिख रहा है। हाँ, ये नहीं था कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया डोमिनेटेड इन द मिडफील्ड फॉर श्योर, या फिर उनके अपने हाफ में, राइट, क्योंकि हमारे प्लेयर्स चेज भी नहीं कर रहे थे ज़्यादा। बट एज वी कैन सी, हमारे जब जब इंडिया अटैक पे गया है ना, जब इंडिया अटैक पे गया है, फटी तो है ऑस्ट्रेलियंस की, चाहे हमने वो 3 ही अटैक करे हों, फटी तो है उनकी, और बहुत पास से गई है बॉल्स। होपफुली डिफेंडिंग शुड रिमेन द सेम, और विद द सब्सिट्यूशंस मे बी थोड़ा फ्लेयर आएगा गेम में हमारे, क्योंकि बेंच पे और प्लेयर्स हैं और अटैकिंग प्लेयर। डिफेंडर्स आई इट रियली सीम्स लाइक हमें कुछ नहीं करना है, बट विद द अटैकर्स। महेश अभी बाहर, महेश तो खेल ही नहीं रहा गाइस। नाउ रे महेश सिंह, ये कौन से महेश? मनवीर सिंह है वो। ओके, अटैक्स आर इनकमिंग बॉयज। राहुल केपी, मनीष सिंह, लिस्टन कोलासो, मिडफील्ड में ब्रेंडन फर्नांडिस, अनिरुद्ध थापा। कितने प्लेयर्स अभी बाकी हैं भाई जिनको आना है अभी अंदर। 5 सब्सिट्यूशन अलाउड है ना मेरे हिसाब से, तो मे बी ब्रूनो आएगा, थापा आएगा, लिस्टन कोलासो का चांस थोड़ा कम लगता है मेरे को। महेश को तो पक्का आना है। महेश अगर आएगा, राइट विंग पे खेलेगा, ही इज गोना मेक थिंग्स अ लॉट ईजियर फॉर अस, क्योंकि वो बंदा भाई अटैकर, इज अ वेरी गुड अटैकर, इज़ अ वेरी गुड विंगर। लेकिन जो उस इंसान का वर्क रेट है ना भाई, पूरे दिन पिच पे अप डाउन करता है भाई, दौड़ता रहता है, तो ही इज गोना मेक अ डिफरेंस फॉर श्योर। और उसके बाद राहुल केपी या लिस्टन कोलासो, मे बी इनमें से हमें कोई एक चाहिए होगा जो हमें क्रूशियल चांस कन्वर्ट करके देगा। बट बात की बात है गाइस, बॉटम लाइन, इट्स हाफ टाइम, इट्स 0-0। our boys have played well, our boys have fought so much man। संदेश झिंगन, बेके, टांगरी भाई, टांगरी इतना सही खेला है। अब उस निखिल पुजारी का वो लास्ट वाला टैकल भाई, क्या क्या डिफेंस करा है। इवन मनवीर सिंह का वो मेरे को क्लियरेंस याद है। क्या सही खेले ना लड़के हमारे। होपफुली यही कंटिन्यू रखें, आई वांट देम टू सी, विन, राइट। अब जीतें और डोमिनेटिंग ना भी जीतें, विन इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट। एंड इवन इफ वी आर नॉट एबल टू विन, बिकॉज वी ऑल नो ज़्यादा हाई हेड्स और हाई होप्स नहीं होने चाहिए, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली ना नंबर 4 और नंबर 8 really doesn't makes any match in football to be very, but still hopes तो हैं। hopefully they will play better in attack in the second half, and hopefully they will keep this intensity in defense as well। maybe 10 मिनट और लगेंगे, फिर we are gonna go back to Qatar, but let's see what's gonna happen। let's hope for the best। खाना भी नहीं, एक्साइटमेंट ही इतनी थी भाई, एक्साइटमेंट ही इतनी थी मेरे को इस मैच की। मैं 4 साल से वेट कर रहा हूँ कि हाँ भाई वो बहरीन वाला मैच, यूएई वाले मैचेस, वो एक जो ड्रॉ हुआ था, एक हम लास्ट पॉइंट पे आके हार गए थे, 4 पॉइंट पे हमने फिनिश किया था टेबल, तब बुरा लगा था ना यार। और तभी से था कि एशियन कप का वेट करते हैं, मे बी कुछ बेटर होगा, मे बी वी आर गोना गेट सम थिंग्स कि हमारी टीम बेटर हो जाए, हम अच्छा खेलें, मे बी ग्रुप्स में हमें थोड़ा चांस मिल जाए। ग्रुप्स में तो ग्रुप इज़ फकिंग हेल, बहुत मुश्किल है भाई ये ग्रुप। आज ऑस्ट्रेलिया है, अगला गेम उज़्बेकिस्तान से है, या सीरिया या कौन है सी, लास्ट टीम आई नॉट श्योर अबाउट, इट शुड बी। तो सीरिया इज़ ऑल्सो नॉट अ ईजी टीम। तो ये तीनों टीम्स इतनी खतरनाक है ना भाई, ऑब्वियसली। या सीरिया, उज़्बेकिस्तान, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, ग्रुप बी। होपफुली दिस गेम स्टेज द सेम, होपफुली वी स्कोर अ गोल, एंड डिफेंस वी आर डूइंग सो वेल इन डिफेंस। आई होप दे जस्ट कैरी ऑन विद दिस इंटेंसिटी। तेज भाई का रहना ज़रूरी है पिच पे, तेज भाई होंगे, बेके भाई होंगे, लड़ते रहेंगे, दे आर गोना फाइट वेरी एंड। तो लेट्स गो फॉर द बेस्ट, गो फॉर द बेस्ट। का बड़ा मोमेंट है यार। कहाँ तक जाता है, कहाँ तक लेके जाता है ये, कहाँ तक लेके जाती है, बिलीव हमें, ये बच चुके हैं। Stay here boys, if you're still watching, stay here. Half time it's 0-0, and hopefully we are gonna get a goal in second half. Hopefully we are gonna make the Australians upset, और hopefully पर हम ग्रुप स्टेज से आगे जाएंगे, एटलीस्ट राउंड ऑफ 16। आई एम नॉट गोना नॉट होप टू मच, क्योंकि वो बिलीव और होप और सब अपनी जगह होता है, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल थिंकिंग अपनी जगह होती है ना। तो if not groups, then round of 16 quarterfinals will be awesome if we reach there. But first game, first half 0-0, I hope they play well. इतनी देर में गेम शुरू होता है। And yeah, if you're still watching, if you have came onto the channel, I don't know, you know, by clicking on a link, by clicking on feed, I don't know how you came here, but if you are here, uh, please leave a like. And if you like even a bit about this whole thing, about this watch-alongs and live streams and all these things, क्योंकि मैं बहुत रेयर लाइव स्ट्रीम करता हूँ, can't do that work, बहुत रेयर लाइव स्ट्रीम आता हूँ। But hopefully if you like any bit about me or my streams, please leave a like and please make sure you subscribe, क्योंकि धीरे धीरे करके बिल्ड होगा, जैसे धीरे धीरे करके हमारी इंडियन टीम बिल्ड कर रही है इस गेम में। होपफुली वो भी वहाँ पहुँचेंगे जहाँ वो चाहते हैं, और मैं भी वहाँ पहुँचूँगा जहाँ मैं चाहता हूँ। तो या प्लीज़, if you are here, if you are liking anything about the stream even a bit, make sure you like and give a subscribe. You one like or one subscribe, it goes a long way. So if you have already done it, thank you. If you haven't, didn't do it, मेरे को दो 5 मिनट ताकि मैं जाके आऊँ। 13 मिनट का चांस, 13th मिनट वाला जो चांस था, वही छेत्री भाई वाला, वो जो ऐसा। मैं आता हूँ गाइस। Seems like फटाफट से Yep, so guys, we are back and maybe अगले 5 मिनट में our boys are also gonna back on our boys are also gonna be back on the pitch. पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है but maybe हाँ 5 मिनट शायद 5 मिनट more या थोड़ा सा और टाइम and teams will be back. अब देखो भाई odds देखो 50 के odds हैं इंडिया पे 50 के odds हैं सोच रहे हो 50 के odds का मतलब है तुम 50 रुपये भी लगाओगे तो भी तुम्हें 2500 मिलेगा अगर तुम 100 रुपये लगाओगे तो तुम्हें 5000 होली शिट ब्रो अगर तुम 1000 रुपये लगाओगे भाई 50,000 मिलेगा लगा दूं क्या 1000 रुपये इमोशंस के साथ गैम्बल नहीं 1000 का 50,000 का ही सोच रहे हो जस्ट इन द मैटर ऑफ मोमेंट एक गोल हमारा और सीधा सीधा भाई पूरे अगले 2 महीने का हिसाब और टीम्स वापस आ चुकी हैं गाइस पिच पे क्षेत्री भाई हडल में लास्ट इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहे हैं प्लेयर्स को लास्ट इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहे हैं अपने ट्रूप्स को कि वी आर गोना बी फाइटिंग जैसे हम अभी तक करते आए हैं गोना डू इट द सेम वे and maybe we can nick something from this game. चलो guys, भारत माता की जय. Everybody knows bro, it's gonna be tough. Australians, they don't seem happy bro. अब हमारा अटैक है लेफ्ट टू राइट बट ऑस्ट्रेलिया की इंटेंसिटी भाई अब ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंटेंसिटी दिखा रहा है अगेन ऑस्ट्रेलिया का क्रॉस नाइस बॉल संधू नाइस कैच
alongside me Paul Macefield who has worked on the game in India for many years. You've seen these players domestically. What you've seen from them today, Paul, internationally is highly impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been immense defensively, but they've got to keep it going for 90 minutes. Or it's not going to mean anything. So it's a big test for them, and it's now a test for Australia to break down this Indian defence and the Indian defence lines.
Is there in a situation like this, if you're Australia, to start second-guessing yourself, to start making errors you wouldn't otherwise make?
Yes, you do, because you haven't made that breakthrough, and that's why goals win games. If you get that goal, it just relieves all that pressure and that tension.
Come on, Mish.
Coming back and getting half a touch, and it was a Puya. And again, he helps relieve the pressure on the defence.
You are right, though. If they were to get a point from this game, it would be one of their biggest results in probably modern time. Going back 20-30 years, the way that they've played, the way they're
Come on, Manveer, fight.
against the quality of opponents.
मनवीर गाइस लास्ट पे आके डिफेंस कर रहा है अपने बिल्कुल कॉर्नर अपने कॉर्नर फ्लैग पे तो लगा लो हिसाब
There's reason to be optimistic with a player like him on the pitch if you are an Australian fan, because he has got that ability to find people in the right position. Jackson Irvine.
But they are attacking well this time.
Little space for Irvine to strike.
वही टारगेट पे नहीं मार रहे.
Bad
Let's go.
construction from the Australians though.
But if you saw what happened there, Duke actually pulled out Sandis Chingan to create that space for him. They're making that run across. It allows Nicol Pajari has to come back inside, but then just that touch, just slightly too far away there from him, which is why he couldn't get it on target. Well played though, nicely moved and nicely worked.
Move तो अच्छा बनाया था ऑस्ट्रेलियंस ने, to be very honest.
Jackson Irvine made his national team debut in 2013. Didn't then play again until 2016.
Hardball or
so he wasn't
foul?
part of the team that won the
भाई हमने कब
AFC
फाउल कर
Asian
दिया?
Cup.
अब इगोर सीमर्स दोबारा रेड कार्ड लेने के चक्कर में है भाई. Bros fighting with the officials.
Rolls. Played purposefully by Goodwin to
Come
Irvine.
on, Gurpreet.
The goal well kept by Gurpreet Sandhu.
Had to be lively there. Big Gurpreet coming off his line very, very quickly. Nicely threaded through from Goodwin, and again, it's Irvine making those runs from the middle of the
Aye.
park. That's causing
Risky balls मत
problems.
खेलो please.
It's the 9th time that these nations have met. 5 of the previous 8 contests have been an Australia victory. The 2 Indian wins,
Chingan.
1938 and 1956. So it gives you a sense of the scale of the task facing India. And over a decade ago, they met in Qatar at the Asian Cup. It was a 4-0 victory for the Australians then. This is evidence that Igor Stimac's plan is going quite well, but he's got to endure many more
भाई,
moments like that.
ऐसा लग रहा है
in this
गेम
game.
खुल
There
गया
will be
बिल्कुल ही.
so many more chances for the
ऑस्ट्रेलियंस अटैक
Australians.
बना रहे हैं. बैक, वेलकम बैक भाई रिको. और अगर अगले 10-15 मिनट में हम गोल नहीं खाते हैं ना, तो ऑस्ट्रेलियंस के लिए दिक्कत हो जाएगी.
Boyle.
फिर वो गलतियां करेंगे जो उनको कभी नहीं करनी चाहिए थी. गुरप्रीत पाजी.
Gurpreet's losing control
नहीं
of it.
यार, पड़ गया
And,
गोल.
Jackson Irvine taking control of the game for Australia. It's such a sad way for the Indians to concede after
नहीं
all of the
यार.
good work they've done. It's Australia 1, India 0. The breakthrough at last.
And what did we say about having to keep that mental strength, not just for 90 minutes, but it's 90 plus minutes.
Ah!
It's a mistake, and it's come from the keeper. You can't hide when you're the goalkeeper. That's the problem. He's just flapped it straight into the path of Irvine, who just has to be in the right place at the right time.
यार गलत गोल पड़ गया यार.
All that defending that they've done in the first half all means nothing now, because that little bit of luck has shone on the Australian side as they take the lead.
Jackson Irvine's 10th goal for the senior national team. The captain of Zampauli in Germany.
गलत गोल पड़ गया यार.
It cannot
इतना
be
अनलकी.
argued that Australia do not deserve that opportunity, that lead.
Oh, it's deserved. There's no question about that. But can India come back?
Come on, Changte.
They did have one marvellous chance in the first half. Sunil Chetri heading wide. But there is the gentleman who has changed everything.
Here's another angle from it. I mean, Nicol Pajari's behind him. Lack of communication, but Gurpreet just pushing it straight into the path. He's got a big frame as well. Not go with both hands to take that. As it is, it's cost his side. Trail by that
Okay,
goal.
एक और ऑस्ट्रेलियन अटैक बॉयज.
Sometimes in situations like this, there's a clear deflation of the team that has defended so hard, and a second and third goal can quickly follow.
Yeah, they can. That's why discipline needs to be right up there now for this India side. Australia, 16 shots they've had throughout the game so far, compared with the 3 that India have had. Tells you the dominance that they have been enjoying. But just a solitary goal to show for it isn't enough. That's the big thing, and that's the big question.
Oil leaving it for Goodwin, and with no real angle to work with, Jackson Irvine.
Well, he's had his opportunities and chances today, hasn't he, Irvine? Got a bit lucky there as well, because Gurpreet did get a little bit of contact with his arm on it.
ना अनलकी गोल पड़ा है ना. Nice ball, offside.
Well, now we are faced with a hypothesis, if I can say the word right, that we haven't actually had to explore yet in this game, which is how India chases this game down. What do they now do?
Well, I think the question is if Australia take their foot off the gas, if they stop pushing forwards, if they stop going for it and try and keep the ball a little bit more, we might see India come out a little, and we may see them trying to nick that ball back and then try and get in behind. But I think that Australia will want to get a second here, because they know that at 1-0 anything can happen.
भाई यार कुछ तो चाहिए गाइस, कहीं से तो स्पार्क चाहिए.
The other teams in the group, the top two automatically advance to the knockout stage in this 24-strong AFC Asian Cup, for the first time ever a 24-strong Asian Cup. So only 8 sides will go home at the conclusion of the group stage.
It's good. It's good because it gets that round of, you know, in the extra round in, which means that more teams qualify, more teams can play. Round of 16, always positive. Then you go your quarterfinals, your semis, and your final.
Australia have always made it to the quarter-final stage at the very least. And for India, that runner-up position in 1964, their greatest accomplishment. Now this is intricately and well worked by Australia, with space abounding.
Got Australian attack.
Cut out, but
Nice block, BK.
Rahul couldn't quite get it away.
Nice block, Subhashish.
Oh, that's such frustration for the Australians, because the opportunity was there.
It was a fantastic move as well, wasn't it? All the way through. He just got that stuck under his feet slightly there when trying to pull that one back, Behich. Then he gets a second bite of the cherry. But again, those blue shirts just throwing themselves in front of the ball.
Craig Goodwin to swing it in towards Gurpreet.
Bhai.
Gurpreet did think about making a move to the ball. Certainly if you are Australia now, then there are worse things to do than to speculatively send some crosses in to force Gurpreet into a decision after what happened to him minutes ago.
He's strong enough though. He knows he's made that error, knows he made that mistake, but
Nikhil
he'd go
Pujari.
again. He'd come for that ball and he'd take it the next time. It just happens.
Boys, come around. स्पार्क चाहिए यार, कुछ तो चाहिए, कुछ एक सब्स्टिट्यूशन, कुछ तो चाहिए यार गेम बदलने वाला. बहुत डेड गेम हो गया है, वो वाइब नहीं रही.
Worked as police officers there. Spent part of the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic actually in Australia.
Yeah, he did. He was training with an Aussie player that used to play over in India called Eric Partaloo. Mates.
Again an Australian attack,
Flick
bro.
Finds Goodwin. Bacchus.
भाई बॉल रहने ही नहीं दे रहे हैं. बैकस के पास बॉल है.
Out to Craig Goodwin.
Ranveer,
Singh tracking back.
clear Pujari. Chetri bhai keeping the ball. Back to
The question is how to bring Sunil Chetri into the game. Not easy.
No, it's difficult. Sunil is having to work hard up top as well. whole team's having to work hard as a unit as well.
Goodwin made a very
Nice, Apuya.
Gets spotted. Apuya needs a little overlap.
Indian ball. Indian ball. भाई ये रेफरी भैंचो ISL के रेफ से क्या व्हाट?
Again, Igor Stimac's not happy with that decision from the referee. Let's have a look. Suresh gets it stuck under him. There you can clearly see it came off the Australian.
भाई हमारी बॉल थी.
No wonder he's not happy.
कुछ भी भाई full one sided. We need a midfielder in, bro. We need Brandon.
So much possession for the Australians.
Clear this, Manveer. Nice, Manveer.
Denied well by Manveer. Goodwin has it back. Irvine
Nice.
has looked a little more relaxed since scoring that goal. Growing into the game. Bacchus. Oh,
Nice. Nice block, boys. Come on, BK, don't leave him. BK, bhai. Bring it back, boys. Bring it back.
Just got away from him, and Rahul Beke closing that space and forcing him into that wide area.
एक और still in corner.
It's not all rosy, is it?
Again, नहीं clear कर पाएंगे वो.
Just
First
finishing
corner,
that
first
final
player,
touch
first pole.
from the Australian side, just not there today.
First player ही नहीं कर पाएंगे cross. बात ही खत्म.
Created, but they've only got that solitary goal, and a mistake it was at that. I think Graham Arnold would be very disappointed with his side so far. 14 corners.
Clear this, boys.
The goalkeeper was some way away from making that.
No
He's
surprise.
down.
Yep, no surprise. Suter was the one that was the target.
हुआ क्या यहाँ पे? ओह जिंगन भाई की क्लियरेंस थी.
And he's just collided with his own player.
जिंगन भाई की
Nowhere near
क्लियरेंस
that.
थी भाई.
Suter just couldn't guide it goal bound. That goes down as a chance, you know. That goes down as a big chance.
Once again, it was Sandesh Jingan who maybe just provides enough of a presence to make that difficult. The only goal scorer, that gentleman.
इतना अनलकी गोल था ना भाई.
Out of such frustration for the Blue Tigers and such relief for the visiting Australian fans.
Yeah, they're bitterly disappointed after all that hard work in that first half, and they did have to weather not just a storm, they had to weather a few storms, shall we say. Absolute cyclone. And they did it well that first 45, but
Gurpreet, long
Aussies that now have
pass.
themselves just in front.
Again Australian possession, bro. Come on, India, pull up.
Who's had so little to do in this match. It was the Golden Glove when Australia won the AFC Asian Cup in 2015.
देखे भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? इतनी कंफ्यूजन क्यों है?
Foul eventually given on
What the
Rahul
fuck,
Beke.
bro?
Metcalf just chasing him down and trying to do all he could to get that ball away. Rahul Beke, very old character. He's Rahul Beke.
इतनी कंफ्यूजन क्यों हो रही है भाई? हमारी टीम में सब सही तो चल रहा था. ठीक है, गलती हुई है, एक ही गोल पड़ा है ना. एकदम से सभी हक्के बक्के ही हो गए हैं.
Who has, in the course of his
Vashish,
career,
AK,
been to turn up for big occasions,
back to Jingan.
really produce match-defining, if not season-defining moments.
Yeah, winning the Shield, of course, or the trophy, the actual trophy.
Almost.
for
They made another
Belarus
one.
In the 117th minute, the stoppage time. Header it was as well at the far post.
Also scored the winning goal against the Air Force club in the AFC Champions League in 2022 to give Mumbai City the honour of being the first ever Indian team to win a match in the tournament.
This is interesting. It's Australia that are going to make the changes first.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया का सब्स्टिट्यूट आ रहा है, हमारे कहाँ हैं?
Yes, we might
Foul.
be in for a career-making
Oh,
moment
दो
here for
दो
a
एक
young player wearing number
दो
7
एक
who's
साथ
new
ऑस्ट्रेलियंस कर रहे हैं
facing the team.
सब्स्टिट्यूशंस.
He's coming on for one of the more experienced players as Martin Boyle gives way to Samuel Silvera. There he is, the Middlesbrough player. Just a fourth appearance for the national team for him. And Connor Metcalf is the other player giving way. Riley McGree. So it's a double Middlesbrough change. As the 25-year-old comes on for his 20th cap for the Socceroos. He started all 4 games in the World Cup, setting up Matthew
Come on,
Leckie's
boys,
goal
cheer them up.
against Denmark. Interesting to see Samuel
India के
Silvera,
cheers
much
चलने दो.
talked about young player for Graham Arnold's team.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया out wide to the right.
Good win. Did he keep
Out हो गई थी, I think.
He did. There is Silvera's first.
Come on, clear, Rahul.
Just
Cleared
around
away.
about 30 minutes or so to go, factoring in additional time.
Guys, I feel like हमें एक कॉर्नर चाहिए और वो कॉर्नर हम कन्वर्ट कर पाएंगे. लेकिन वो एक कॉर्नर कहाँ से आएगा? मेन चीज़ ये है, एक कॉर्नर या एक फ्री किक, वैसा कुछ एक सेट पीस.
This is your chance, isn't it, to
Australian
take
goal
a
के
game
पास.
by the scruff of the neck and to make it safe.
Imagine if we convert that somehow.
I mean, you know, he's only made his debut in September.
Again, BENQ and Gurpreet.
Now's the opportunity to put it
We need a
into
substitution.
play and the
We
big
need
stage.
Brendan in.
Was a debut against Mexico,
We need
granted.
Liston Colasso, Rahul KP, Thapa in. We need those
This is where it
creators.
counts. Friendlies are
We need our
good
boys
for
in, bro.
experience, but when it comes to tournament play, that's what counts.
Gurpreet. Out to BENQ. Nice ball, Subhashish. Bro, nahi. Don't. Well, even Australians are fucking.
Comfortable in the end for Gurpreet. There was a wasted opportunity for Australia, having stolen possession back.
They're still not getting it right, that final third, are they? They're conceding that possession too cheaply. That final pass just isn't right.
Come on, Changte. Out, goalkeeper is offline.
Trying to get in the way of Changte.
यार,
Could have been a very awkward moment for the Australians.
अगर चांगटे निकल पाता यहाँ पे तो स्कैम ही हो जाता यार. ऑस्ट्रेलियन गोली बहुत दूर था अपनी लाइन से.
That was a little bit lucky. If it hits him and goes
They
the other way,
survived
Changte's
this,
in.
these
It's 1-1.
motherfuckers. Somehow they survived there,
Here
bro.
he is. Changte
फिर एक और मिस पास यार.
trying to touch it on for Subhasish, who hasn't had many opportunities to get forward. Won't have many of the Indian players.
Back to Matt.
But at the
नहीं,
risk
Matt
of-
Ryan नहीं था.
Sounding like a broken record. We just have to come back to how much heart the Indian team has shown, how hard they've worked.
No, absolutely. And I think that's there for everyone to see.
Handball? Ref?
And
Bro!
line back to Goodwin. Goodwin's cross is dealt with by Sandesh Chingan. Little flick from Apuya.
चेत्री भाई, बट ठीक है भाई, नहीं लगी ज़्यादा.
The youngest player ever to captain an Indian Super League team.
Northeast United a couple of years ago when he was there.
20 years and
Nice,
44 days. I mean, it's
Angry.
extraordinary.
Nice
isn't it,
tackle.
to be ready for leadership.
Chalo
at
boys,
that
that's
age.
out. Come on, stay match. Make substitution.
40
Make a change. Do something, bro.
season.
We need somebody in there.
He is a talent, there's no doubt about that. Here we go. Mukesh Mishra looking ready to come on.
Another of the Mumbai City players.
Mishra.
Balarampur on the ball.
We need Thapa as well. Boys are doing something.
Last year from a 3-year spell at Hyderabad.
मैक्सिकन वेव चल रही है भाई, सब मजे ले रहे हैं.
A wonderful experience, the Indian fans in the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium.
Light आ गई boys, let's go.
Proud of their team.
भाई मेरा एक्सपीरियंस मत खराब करो यार. Let me watch the game. What? Second रुको.
Just gets away from Bacchus.
तो भी यहाँ पे भेजता हूँ.
Pujari. Was that onside? Manveer. No, he's off, yes.
यार ऑफसाइड हो गया.
Goodness. Pujari. Was that onside?
Mexican wave going round the stadium as Manveer just strayed there, offside. The stadium as Manveer just strayed there, offside. If it had been
Need one of those 50-50
Chalo, boys.
moments to go their way, the Indians.
एक सेकंड वो what the fuck?
But over the
मेरी window
last
कहाँ
5
गई?
minutes, just a little more attacking intent shown.
Yeah, Australia in control. We know. There's no question about that. They're passing it around. They're keeping it.
मेरी
But
window
India
कहाँ
is
गई?
starting to come out a little bit more. That could play into the hands of the Australians. But if they make mistakes like that,
Oh my goodness! Is it going to go all the way through? It's not.
यार
Well.
almost.
Well. Sharp intake of breath all around the arena.
Oof. नहीं यार
Don't know
लाइट
what
आते
the
ही
look
खराब हो
on
गया.
Graham Arnold's face was during that, but
सेकंड रुको मेरे को चेक करने
probably is
दो.
worth further scrutiny.
मे बी अब
Now suddenly, Goodwin has the ball in a
Good job,
potentially
guys. 1
useful
second.
position.
काला अंधेरा
Edge
देखो थोड़ी
going
देर.
inside.
मेरे को इंटरेस्ट मिल रहा है गेम में. एक ऑलमोस्ट गोल हो गया था हमारा.
Well, that was a strange moment, wasn't it?
सीन कुछ नहीं है भाई. गोल कर दिया था हमने
really
ऑलमोस्ट.
was. It could have ended up so badly. That's just got just a little bit too much spin. And I
लगो
think
भाई
that Graham
थोड़ा
would
सा
have got
ज़्यादा
back and
घूम
got
के.
it anyway. But you can see there, Graham Arnold now not happy at all.
भाई अटैक्स तो बन रहे हैं. अटैक्स तो बन रहे हैं, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है.
Well, for those of you who like playing football cliche commentary bingo, we're about to trot out the phrase "a win's a win."
भाई यार राइट आते ही बिगड़ गया
nonetheless,
सीन मेरा.
there are wins that get you the 3 points. There are wins that make you feel as though you're on course to take the
ये भी
title.
नहीं
Yeah.
था.
This is not one of those wins if they hold on.
Ollie, you're
Give me a minute,
absolutely
boys.
spot
My
on.
OBS
This
is
is just
fucked, it
we've
seems
just managed to
like.
scrape the 3 points here.
कहाँ
And I
गया
don't
यार?
think that Uzbekistan will be looking at this and be too worried. Syria the same. I think that they'll feel that they can give this Australian side a game as well. And just tell you what, they'll be looking over
Maybe
their shoulders,
up, I
those two,
think.
at the way India has performed tonight as well. Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not going to be a stroll in the
Not
park for
एक
them.
second
So
रुको.
a nice
कुछ check
Group
करना
B
पड़ेगा.
simmering along here. It really is.
And we hope to have your company for as much of the tournament as you're able to join us for, whatever time of day or night, wherever you're watching from and whoever you're supporting. Thank you for your company at the AFC Asian Cup Qatar 2023. Aziz Behich to the only goal scorer, Jackson Irvine.
Clear Beke.
Well,
Clear,
Beckett
clear, clear.
is being pressurised by Riley McGree, who keeps it in and does well to find his fellow substitute.
Chalo,
and
guys.
fellow Middlesbrough
We are
player,
back.
Silvera.
Totally back now. अब एक गोल भी आ जाए ना तो मजा आ जाएगा. एंकर ऐसा दिन बनेगा ना
More changes forthcoming for Australia. by
भाई.
the looks of
हमारे
things.
चेंजेस कब होंगे? हमारे लौंडे कब अंदर आएंगे?
Fornaroli is coming on. It's an interesting one. And
क्या हो रहा है
Manu's gonna
ये?
come on and dictate
4
the play.
सब्स्टिट्यूशंस कर
Boss
चुका है ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
is gonna come into the middle of the park and boss it.
And we say cheerio to Craig Goodwin and Mitchell Duke. Two players in very different stages of their lives coming on. Jordan, boss by name, boss by nature, as he was at the under-23 Asian Championships. He's just 21. And he's joined by Bruno Fornaroli wearing number 9, the 36-year-old, playing just for the 3rd time for the national team. born in Salto in the northeast of Uruguay, on the border with Argentina. And he
Again
now
Australian attack बन गया
represents
भाई
the
right wing
nation
से.
that he's called home for so long. Can he get the goal that makes it safe? He's well positioned, and it's actually been put in by the man that you said, Paul, was going to boss the game, and he has done.
Well, you can't get a better start to the game than that. Your first touch as a substitute, and you put the ball in the back of the net, and that means that it's going to be game, set and match. It really does. Well worked, no question about that. They moved the ball extremely well, and it looks so slick. And then Boss just drifting in at that far post area. Great work though from Australia once more down that right hand side. You can see the angle there that Fornadoli had made. It tried to suck everybody in, but out wide. The quality and the vision to see Boss in that position from McGree. All the substitutes combining to literally put this game to bed.
Such a strong piece of play from Riley McGree to find Jordan Boss, and the substitutes have had an impact, to the delight of Graham Arnold. Jordan Boss, congratulations to him on his first goal for the Socceroos at senior level, the 21-year-old.
2-0 guys.
One imagines will make it
GG बोलने का
a
दिल तो
safe
नहीं
3
कर रहा है लेकिन throw again Australian throw in.
And I suppose now we find ourselves
अब हमारे दो substitution अब हो रहे
asking the
हैं.
question from India's point of view about the next game and
Easton Colasso
how they rebuild
और आकाश
and
मिश्रा.
continue to feel positive.
They haven't been completely all overawed at all throughout this match and throughout this game, so I think that there are positives
एक
that
गोल
will be
दिखा दो
taken,
boys please.
and there are positives that
वो
have
एक
to be
गोल
taken
देखना है.
from Igor Stimac and his side as they look to try and drive further forwards. Uzbekistan next up. It's not going to be a stroll in the park, but will they be a little bit more expansive? Will they create a little bit more? Or can they defend and hold on in the next one? But there are positives to take from today.
Boss
और Australian
doing very
attack.
well.
Foul,
Wasn't too
ref.
far away from being brought down there. So the substitutes on for India, number 12, Liston Golasso from Davolim in Goa in the south.
बहुत देर कर दिया आते आते. Stimac ने बहुत देर लगा दी substitutions करते करते.
19th appearance for the national team. He's only 10 appearances away from 200 matches in Indian football, with over 70 goals. He's very well known to those of you who follow the Super League. And then Akash Misra, wearing number 6, has come on, of Mumbai City, from a very different part of the vast nation of India, right up by the Nepalese border in Balrampur. These two nations are more commonly found meeting each other in cricket, and Akash Mitra actually started as a cricket player until watching his elder cousin play football.
Come on Tangri, make something boys. एक गोल दिखा दो.
Subhasish and Suresh, the players who have departed for Igor Stimac's
अपुया
team.
बे के पूरा हाफ निकाल दिया हमने डिफेंड करते करते. वो एक गलती जो थी ना यार, लकी जो गोल खाया हमने वहाँ से.
Chante, slightly heavy touch, it almost allowed the chance for Australia to counter.
Bro,
Back in
keep
midfield
the
and
ball.
then lost by India.
यार बीटी हो रही है अब. Win it back, please. Please win it back, boys. Press.
It's always tempting, isn't it, Paul, to write narratives about football teams in major tournaments at the conclusion of a first game. The reality is nobody wins a tournament by playing every minute outstandingly.
I mean, you turn around and ask Argentina.
Yes.
In the World Cup that was held here in Qatar not that long ago. You can go on and you can lose the first game, but you can go on and win the tournament. Again, it's just all about pulling everything together at the right time, and everybody has to contribute.
Nice.
Bruno Fornaroli.
We need substitutions.
He got on a
boys.
bus at the age of 12 to go from Salto in the northeast of Uruguay to Montevideo to become a footballer. And on that same bus, a gentleman called Luis Suarez, who nobody ever heard of again.
Here it is again, though, McCree. Sometimes you've just got to be in that right place at the right time. But look at this for cool and composure. He doesn't lash at the ball. He doesn't smash the ball. He sees where the defender is. He just tucks it into the corner and says, thank you very much.
Bring Thapa in, boys. So it seems like Thapa is coming in.
We were saying earlier on in the match, as young Samuel Silveira came on, that these sorts of matches where you're having a tough time against a disciplined,
Thapa is
less
coming in,
fancied
boys.
team, they're a great chance for a
yeah.
young player to really make a name for themselves. The subject of
तब
people
बढ़िया
who
चल
have
रहा था यार.
made a
ये
name for
लास्ट के
themselves.
20 मिनट में
Deepak
इतनी
Tangri
बीटी
as
हुई है
he
ना.
comes off. This is as tough a debut as you get, really. He's done very well.
Yes. It's probably one of the toughest when you're coming up in the Asian Cup and you're coming up against one of the powerhouses in Asia. He hasn't let himself down at all. Has done really, really well. But it's now time for Anu Thapa to turn around and try and get back to that form that we knew he could play, like the way that he used to play. Get on the ball a little bit more, creating things for his side.
Such an experienced player. Over 50 appearances
क्या
for the national
moves
team.
बना रहे हैं
Fornaroli,
Australian
good touch.
यार.
Goalkeeper
But
is
Gurpreet
really
Singh Sandhu
alert.
again
Gurpreet
coming out of the
Sandhu
line.
ahead of Riley
Run
McGree.
Akash.
Clever little ball that from the substitute.
Colasso.
Fornaroli.
Nice. Akash Mishra. Run Mishra. Run Mishra.
Jones defending well. It was Akash Mishra trying to get beyond him.
Hey, out, ref. Nice. We won the ball back. Akuya,
It's a game been
Thapa.
played in a good spirit, you know. The referee as well hasn't had much to do at all. I think she's been quite impressive in the middle.
Yes, we say another word of congratulations to Yoshimi Yamashita, 37-year-old who has made history today as the first ever woman to referee a match in the men's AFC Asian Cup.
Australians again on the attack. Again, boss.
Boss,
Nice tackle.
foul on the edge of the area on Samuel Silveira.
ये कौन सा फाउल है भाई? ISL स्टैंडर्ड की रेफरिंग क्यों कर रहे हो तुम यहाँ पे?
Just a little bit
AFC
guilty
है ना,
there.
एशियन कप जैसी रेफरिंग करो. What the fuck? फाउल तो था, but
Once you
never
raise
mind.
the arm and the arm is there.
Being biased, but
The
foul
referee
तो
close
था.
attendance
Foul तो था
plus
कोई का.
That little nick on the ankle is always going to give a free kick.
तीसरा गोल नहीं खाना यार यहाँ से.
Interesting free kicks that are this close. Perhaps ideally for the striker of the ball, just a couple of yards further away. Well, is this going to be the day of the substitutes? Bruno
Yep.
Fornaroli,
इन्हीं के बीच से
well
बॉल
saved
निकली
by
थी, लेकिन well saved by Gurpreet.
Good strong hands as well, pushing it well away from goal so that there be no danger.
9 मिनट बचे हैं boys.
It's the
Show me
cruelty
a
of
goal,
life as a
please.
goalkeeper, because Gurpreet has done virtually everything right in this match, apart from one moment that will be replayed a lot.
Just think, if that ball doesn't go in the back of the net, do they score the second one? It's all ifs and buts, and you can't hypothesize about those things.
कोई बात है
Aidan
यार.
O'Neill, ninth
अगर वो
appearance for the
unlucky goal नहीं हुआ होता ना ऑस्ट्रेलिया का,
Keanu Bacchus.
गोल अभी तक गेम 0-0 होता और इंडिया अटैक पे होता.
So two substitutes
then again,
coming
जो
on for
हो गया
Australia
वो हो
based in
गया.
the
Can't do
Belgian
anything about
leagues.
it.
Firstly, Vestelo's Jordan Boss, and now Standard Liège's Aidan O'Neill.
मुझे एक गोल देखना है, बस एक गोल दिखा दो.
He's from the
ये सफल हो
magnificent
जाएगी
city
मेरी.
of Brisbane, capital of Queensland, one of the great sporting cities of that part of the world. Agree.
Oh,
Nice tackle, bro.
That was worth a try.
You see what he was trying to do there, the little nutmeg and go around, just slipped at the optimum points.
Well, Beckett. Nearly a very nicely placed ball that to Liston Golasso. Good control by Fornaroli. Aziz Bayic. Score of the first goal, Irvine. Irvine well positioned, they worked it almost to the point of creating a chance. Now Boss. He looks so confident, young Jordan Boss. Bayic.
Nice.
And cut out by Tapa.
You mentioned Boss there. It's putting a seed into the mind of Graham Arnold, saying start me, I'm not a sub, I want to start the beginning of the match.
I think that's a point well made, isn't it, by him?
Correct.
And ball, ref.
Here he is again. Oh, it's a good idea, the pullback to McGree. And I think just a little word on the fans here supporting India as part of the large Indian population in Qatar. They've been tremendous.
Yeah, they have. They've been brilliant. They've been vocal all the way through this and really given some big support to their Indian mates, as it were. Hopefully they'll come here again and be back for the Uzbekistan game and get behind their side.
When India beat Thailand in the opening game of the 2019 edition of this tournament, it was their first win in the tournament proper since 1964, when they were the runners-up.
It's amazing, isn't
Tapa
it?
on the ball.
I was there. It was a fantastic occasion. It really was. They were absolutely outstanding that day.
It's done, boys.
Really were.
2-0.
Do you know, at first I thought
They
you were
haven't
talking
played
about
bad,
the
right?
1964 tournament.
बहुत सही खेली
I
हमारी
thought you
team.
looked splendid.
They played
Probably
so
was there then
fucking
as
good.
well, but
लेकिन वही silly mistakes. Liston Golasso कुछ भी
Well,
भाई.
nearly a touch of the flamboyant from Liston. Yet to score for the national team.
I think it's all done. It's GG. Until and unless we turn into prime Real Madrid.
Agree.
Last के 2 मिनट में 2 goals.
Controlled well by
हम
Aidan
बूम बाम
O'Neill.
करके
The substitutes
Madrid
have
style पूरा stadium Bernabeu में convert हो
made
जाए.
their point to some degree, haven't they? Either quietly or emphatically.
absolutely. And what it does is it just, as I mentioned, throws that seed of doubt into the manager's mind about, do I pick you for the next game or do I go with what was the tried and trusted? But that wasn't working. It seems to click better now with the changes that he's made.
There is one of those substitutes to another, and just enough strength shown by Raul. Silveira started the move off.
There you can see good first touch from McCree. Does really well. But again, Raul Beque just not going to be shoved out of the way. Use that upper body strength again to shepherd the ball.
Boss.
Clear.
It's a little
भाई अब
touch
तो
that
ऑस्ट्रेलियन
allows
ज़्यादा ही
Bayic
डोमिनेट कर
to,
रहे हैं यार.
Send it to Fornaroli.
सारी
What a
cheers
useful player.
settle down हो चुकी हैं.
Fornaroli is
Everybody
to
knows
have in
कि हाँ
reserve,
ठीक
somebody
है.
who, if you need to
Done.
send
Oh.
a striker on to
Nice.
grab a goal when the game is not with you, you've got a luxurious option in Bruno Fornaroli, who scored 111 goals in 190 games in Australia.
टाइम पास वाली बात हो गई है यार. 3 मिनट वेट करना है. सीटी बजेगी, गेम खत्म होगा.
Yes, there's a
On 18th
dramatic
we
and
play
unexpected
Uzbekistan.
transformation in this match, as though it is going to be an
I mean,
ultimately
it is-
comfortable win for Australia. From your
Played
perspective,
well.
Paul, what are the
But
positives
fucked
for
up at the wrong
Australia? What
time.
are the lessons? We'll come back to it after this. There might be a goal
एक
here for
और,
Boss.
एक
He's
और।
well positioned. Oh, it's a good effort from
एक
young
और पड़ जाता,
Jordan
3
Boss.
हो जाते अभी.
Well, that would have been the exclamation mark on a very good statement that he's made.
Yeah, it would have been. He could have done a little bit better there. If you have a look when he shoots, he just turns his hips just at the last second there, and it pulls the shot wide of goal. That would have been an unbelievable dream came for him, and he hit the back of the net there. You can see in the
अब
middle
आ
as
रहे हैं
well.
भाई महेश भाई अंदर.
Funaroli
3 मिनट
not
बचे
happy. He
हैं.
wanted to get on the end of
महेश अब
something.
अंदर आ रहा है. Bro,
But
he's one of the
that's the way it
most
is.
valuable players.
The
लास्ट के 2 मिनट पे क्या खिलाओगे तुम उसे?
demands
चेत्री भाई
Sunil Chetri
going out. They're putting a
And,
good shift.
Zwala Changte,
विक्रम सिंह अंदर आ रहा है और महेश.
Mahesh Narem. And,
मुझे नहीं समझ आ रही
Vikram
भाई
Singh coming
महेश
on.
को लास्ट मिनट तक बाहर. पर ठीक है, स्टीमैच knows better. Still यार महेश is one of the most powerful players. If we talk about attack, skills है, flair है, speed है. He does it all. Defense में भी वापस आता है.
Just to come back to
Foul,
that
ref.
earlier point before Jordan Boss nearly got another
Foul
goal.
दिख नहीं रहे हैं
Just
उनको
thinking, Paul, about the
उनको फाउल दिख नहीं रहे हैं.
The
ऑस्ट्रेलियंस जो
positives
फाउल
for
कर रहे हैं इनको
Australia.
दिख नहीं रहे हैं.
and the things that maybe Graham Arnold will want to see more of or to see done
इसी
differently.
मैच
in
की
the
आवाज
next
आ रही है. Is there any
Put the
foul
ball in the
for
back of the
Australians
net a
or
lot
what?
more, but he'll have liked the subs have come on and given him a headache about who to pick for the next game. So I think there are little snippets that can be picked and chosen, and I think that's what we'll see. I think we'll see Australia come out a lot stronger in the next game. I think we'll see a change in personnel in the
Nice.
starting 11
Well kept,
for
ठीक
sure.
है. Clear
Because
this.
there's a couple of players that have come on that have made a
Cleared.
little statement here to their boss.
Vikram, listen to Lasso. भाई अगर महेश और चांगटे एक साथ खेल सकते थे तो पता नहीं यार, समझ नहीं आ रही मेरे क्या हो रखा है. महेश एंड चांगटे एक साथ खेलना चाहिए था उनको. बीच में सुनील छेत्री. Would have been a better attack.
Silvera. Well, a little tug on the shirt perhaps there.
Australians
As, it ends up
ना नो
comfortable for
पेनल्टी. शुक्र है
Gurpreet,
भाई.
but Samuel Silvera at the heart of it again.
Yeah, again, he's done ever so well there. Funaroli just holding on to that ball.
एक
and
गोल
bringing
दिखा दो
others
गाइस
into
प्लीज. महेश रन.
Oh, just agonisingly, Vikram not able to keep it in play. The Mumbai City youngster.
6 minutes
We'll
added
see
on.
6 additional minutes indicated. It would be remiss of us not to say congratulations to Vikram wearing number 24, the substitute, because he is making his debut for the national team.
A little live wire this year. He has been from Mumbai City, out in those wide areas, caused all sorts of problems, and just before the break managed to get himself a goal as well from the penalty spot.
And he's been a goal scorer for the under-16s, under-20s and under-23 teams, so the omens are good. Here's Bayic.
Nice
Well, cut
block,
out.
Sandesh.
Well, the gentleman now wearing the armband, Sandesh Jinga. Also wearing the headband as well after that collision in the first half. McGree.
Nice Tapa. Mahesh run. Nice ball.
Suter is brought down by Vikram. We haven't had any yellow cards in this match.
It's been very, very nicely played, I think it's fair to say. It's been a really good game. No real hassle or problems.
And from
चलो फिर
the
guys.
perspective of the Blue
I
Tigers,
think
Paul,
5 minutes और
yes,
should start
goals,
wrapping
yes,
this
no
stream
points,
up
but
as well क्योंकि
a
ऑफिस
lot
जाने का
that has
समय
been
हो ही
really
गया है.
impressive.
I'm late
Yeah, but
today.
a lot of positives
Yeah,
that you
I'm
can
late.
take out of this. Again, they've had to cut their
But who
cloth
cares?
accordingly. They are up against
But then yeah,
someone
boys,
ranked a lot,
we are
lot
losing
higher
2-0.
than they
There's
are.
no hiding from that.
Over 75
लेकिन
positions in the world
अच्छा खेला है हमारी
standings.
टीम ने. They've
And they've
defended
given
well.
a
They have
real good
played
account of
so
themselves,
well.
let's be honest about that.
Instead of
They really,
those
really have.
15 to 20 minutes in between, वो 20 मिनट थे जो 20 मिनट ने मैं बोल सकता हूँ पूरा गेम ही पलट दिया, क्योंकि 2 गोल वहीं पड़े हैं ना यार। अगर वो 2 भी क्या, वो पहला गोल था जो पहले कुछ मिनट थे, अगर उनमें थोड़ी सी वो गलतियाँ जो हमने करी नहीं की होती तो मे बी ये दूसरा गोल भी नहीं पड़ता और गेम अभी तक शायद 0-0 होता और मे बी 0-1 हमारे एंड पे, क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया 1 गोल करने के बाद भी मिस्टेक्स कर रहा था। There might have been a chance in hell कि कहीं से कुछ निकलता हमारे लिए, but then again it was a good game, played well, थोड़ा सा अटैकिंग प्लेयर चाहिए, यही इशू था 2019 में भी। थाईलैंड के अगेंस्ट भी प्लेड वेल, हमने 4 गोल किए ज़रूर थे, बट उसके बाद यूएई और बहरीन में भी, बहरीन और यूएई, वो जो 2 गेम्स थे उनमें वही बात हो गई थी कि बस डिफेंस में बैठे रहो, छुपे रहो, दुबके हुए, मौका मिला तो आगे जाओ, वो मौके मिलते नहीं है ना, वो बनाने पड़ते हैं, वही यहाँ पे हुआ है। बट देन अगेन इट्स ऑस्ट्रेलिया, दैट वाज बहरीन, बहुत फ़र्क है। बट let's see what's gonna happen in our other game. 13 तारीख है आज, 5 days we play again. We play Uzbekistan. There might be a better result waiting for us. But yeah, seems like this one is done here. 2-0. Maybe कुछ player दिखे, कुछ और foul. पहला येलो कार्ड आ गया है और विक्रम सिंह के लिए आया है, अनलाइकली बंदे के लिए।
Commentators curse there, which is there's been no yellow cards, and Vikram, who's been on for about 4 minutes, lunges in, catches over the top, Neil, and goes into the book. It always happens like that, doesn't it?
Well, as I was saying earlier, we've almost had no yellow cards in this match.
Again, Australia on the attack.
They've seen their team win. He's seen things from
टीम मैच पहली बार मुझे कुछ दिख रहा है भाई।
Indicate that the progress continues to be good under the stewardship of Igor Stimac.
No, it is. If you compare with what's happened now over the last 4, 6, 8 years, and you see how the team has developed, evolved, and come on, it has been positive, and it is, and the league over there is positive. They've just now got to do it at that national level.
That's correct. डेवलप तो किया है, बहुत डेवलप किया है हमारी टीम ने। ये पिछले 9, 11, 9, 8 महीने, 10 महीने, they were such a vibe, they were such a hype, और इतनी अच्छी वाइब मैंने इंडियन फुटबॉल टीम में नहीं देखी है। ओह, डिफेंडिंग तो भाई अभी भी ऐसे चुम्मा डिफेंडिंग कर रहे हैं यार लड़के। Doesn't matter 2-0 डाउन हो, 3-0 डाउन हो, गेम हारने वाले हैं, बहुत क्लोज है, लेकिन लड़के हमारे भाई जो डिफेंस कर रहे हैं ना, 1 डिफेंडर, 2 डिफेंडर, 3 डिफेंडर, देखो पहला ब्लॉक भेके, दूसरा ब्लॉक दोबारा भेके, तीसरा ब्लॉक संदेश, फिर थापा, फिर भेके, और फिर मनवीर भाई। उफ, क्या सीक्वेंस है भाई, क्या सीक्वेंस है। They are defending so fucking good, bro. Just need a good midfield and attack. Just need a one good game. हमारी midfield में quality है, हमारे attack में quality है. We just need a good game. Just a fuck. अब वो handball touch करेंगे। इतनी तारीफ के बाद वो penalty दे देंगे क्या handball से?
There's a lot there, isn't there, for the video review team to scrutinise, considering the pace of those shots and the players flinging themselves at the ball.
There we go, there's one.
Okay, नहीं, never mind.
That's ricocheted and deflected.
नहीं है handball, ठीक है। Again, जो भी तारीफ करी थी, it stays. They're defending so well, man. The game is, it seems like it's almost over here. एक और foul किया महेश ने।
Good quick work from the video review team, coming to the right decision. And ultimately successful work from the Australian team, the Socceroos picking up a victory against a very disciplined India.
अब तक रहेगा यार ये disciplined India. They played well, they played their hearts out. We need to do something in this tournament. अगला गेम से ज़्यादा important होने वाला है. If we don't come swinging out against Uzbekistan, बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा qualify करना. And keep in mind, even though this tournament में 3rd place, let's GG guys. Final whistle.
Australia, the champions from 2015,
What a game.
begin their campaign in Qatar with
GG's to
victory
Australia, they
by
played
2
so
goals to
well.
nil over an
लेकिन हमारे
Indian
लौंडे
team
लड़े हैं
that
यार
made
आज.
it really very difficult
Quite literally
for
लड़े
Graham
हैं.
Arnold's
संदेश
players.
को
That
यहाँ पे
gentleman got the first goal in
headband
the
लगा के
50th
खेला है भाई
minute.
बंदा.
Jackson Irvine before
वो
a
एक गलती ना.
substitute, a young man that made
वो
a
एक
huge
गलती, वो 10-15 मिनट
impact.
का
Jordan
sequence.
Boss with his first
वहाँ
touch,
दिक्कत हो गई.
making the win safe. Nonetheless, these Indian players worked fiercely hard. People like Sandesh Chingan, for example. But for the Australians who experienced the frustration of a loss in their first game 4 years ago, know that simply getting the victory in that opening match provides so much more breathing space. They got the job done. Now, the remaining 2 fixtures for both of these managers and their players as they try to get out of Group B and into the knockout stage of the AFC Asian Cup Qatar 2023.
No, lots to do for both teams. I mean, you look at the finishing from Australia, it wasn't good enough, wasn't up to speed. So the subs coming on, getting the goals, that's going to be a big thing. Gives Graham a headache. Who does he pick for the next game to start in the 11? And you turned around and you
was a
look
good
at that
game,
Indian
boys.
performance. Let's take it as 2 halves.
The boys
That
played
first
well.
half was magnificent. All absolute warriors. And it's one little mistake that's cost India getting something from the game. So you turn around and you look at the overall balance of the game. Yes, it was Australia's, but they should have won by a lot more.
Boys
And that
played
is
well,
that
man.
at the
They played
Ahmad
well.
bin
That's all
Ali
I can say.
Stadium in Bahrain.
And thank you to you as
A
well,
win
guys.
for
Thank you all of you.
Australia by 2
Whoever
goals to
tuned
nil
in.
over India. They get
1
3
second के लिए भी अगर
points
कोई
and
stream
move
से
to
आया
the
है.
top of Group B.
Thank you so much. Keep supporting. Keep coming on to the streams. Keep supporting the Blue Tigers as well, as we are still having 2 games. We'll be live for both of them, hopefully. And hopefully we make out to the knockouts. Was difficult. Then again, guys, they played well. India played well today. Even we lost 2-0, they fought. And what a game it was. See you on 18th or maybe tomorrow. मौका मिला तो stream कर पाएंगे Valorant. But yeah, that's all for this stream, guys. We'll see you some other day. And till then, let's keep supporting. If not me, keep supporting this team. Because बहुत बड़ा नाम नहीं है फुटबॉल इंडिया में, लेकिन we are developing. And yep, bye guys. Bye. Good day.